you come to a shake like this.
This is too much now. I beg.
Tanzania. You can't come Nigeria. You can't do traditional and white wedding. Which kind of wedding they find? You say you go be like it there.
It's enough now. Too much. See, too much of everything is bad. Even people just call it talk. They can't even get tired. I see Funke don't travel there. How many months does they do wedding? I beg, how many months does somebody do wedding?
People are no longer invited.
I'm not even carrying the news again. I'm just tired of it. I beg.
People are like, what is happening? Say, now where did the contract? It's about wedding. It's about marriage. It's about marriage. We know they don't.
Do Kasala Facebook then. Hey, Kasala Facebook. Put on.
And the marriage, then they contact, not the wedding. Wedding, they go. They will come, they will go. Now you want for marriage. You don't pray the marriage. Not all this party.
I just una people too like Patricia. That is the thing I know. I notice.
I don't talk. You don't concern me because when it's not their money, when it's not their money, when it's blood money.
Exactly. Now you are talking. Yeah.
Too much fraudulent money. Let me use that word. Too much fraudulent money.
So it's not say funny. Just say not be better one. Just say not be better. It's too much now. I take where the choke person. I saw everybody celebrating this and I said, what did they happen again? They said Tanzania. What did they do again for Tanzania? I beg, you don't do now.
We don't date already. We left together. They left together.
She will go now. We know that she will go. Her husband is in more. Now God go punish all of you now. Mohbad there for mortuary. You travel leave your body, your husband body. You travel, leave your husband body and go to Tanzania. Hey! Wow.
She get new boyfriend. Now they shout that day.
You dey talk am.
I don't make black people buy you.
You dey talk am that day. You were saying it.
I don't find one Tanzania guy give am. That one like a matter. Tanzania man don't make she buy you.
It's not their matter. We will discuss that more. Not be matter we dey talk.
We will discuss am by telling them say na their matter be that. If you let them buy you, na your matter.
Me still buy am. Me buy am.
Nobody go buy you. No make anybody buy. But if you allow buy another matter,
you go buy them. Me buy them as I buy Mohbad. Let us buy them. I not care anymore. Okay, they not say he get fiancé or he get boyfriend when he born for weekend for much away they carry him. They not see him. They not notice that one.
But when I never pray, say make she come back. Make you know from there go where she go.
Not run away.
I know that she don't get 2-3 people already. My people them. When I know waiting people they talk today for this talk. They say all the people will be witness way there for Tawe Mohbad by all of the door wrong go now only with me. Say now we don't come go Tanzania. We don't know whether they come back. Say Papa Mohbad or your lower. Papa Mohbad alpha.
The guy was make we petition this girl, una not green. Okay, make we una not green. We did everything to bring this girl, una not green. Now look at where we are.
Papa Mohbad don't green. You say they know they carry wife to go court to make it come back be the same. Oh God. When if you say Papa Mohbad, you know there for inside this thing, we don't know something like that. You know go look wife face or brother or even family face. You go for who came back by his son. Somehow you don't know what my sister. I now believe that Mama Baba Mohbad once I don't know somehow. Be like saying herself no clean.
No, it's an alley. Alley akpo mommy have been alley. It's an alley now. It don't talk alright. It's an alley.
And they no power when they talk.
Yes.
That's politics.
Because I hear that for TikTok today. So they say it's an alley. Now
they drive something. Na property they drive. That's why he say and they no power. We will not say.
But we don't know now. We don't know what our property is. That not be property. But it's an alley. That means like now Black Widow boyfriend. Exactly. Now boyfriend, like clients. Who will be the boyfriend?
Something I want to say now, sister.
Go ahead.
When we come out for this, you don't plan for here many times for television. And she was like, she's ready to do DNA. She sure said the picking 100% plus. Say no, say that picking. He said that Papa Mohbad now they run for DNA. Okay, wait till I see to talk for that thing. Why Papa Mohbad nobody won't go do this DNA? Why He just a run from today. Una no ask yourself the reason why I don't want to talk about this, why he no one do this thing. Make I give una a chance to talk. Maybe make because me, they don't do wuru until I come they suspect whether it's Mohbad or the baby. I'm tired. They don't do wuru. They don't do wuru tire. They only see I don't think up, down, left, right, backward, forward, circle 360 degrees. According to Yabo Joe, 360 degrees into the house. I don't take my brain 360 degrees. They will not bust my head for me. I came to the conclusion that Baba Mohbad might be the father of Liam. Period. Now, when I hear another way they carry on the travel, they go again.
That one not join now. That one not join. That one not join now.
No, sister, that is our own opinion. It could
that one go be like it doesn't. If you better can't take up a blessing a joke.
Not be joke, sister. That what the person not be joke. When she talk her own, that is her own opinion. Let us leave it like that. For people to grab the brain. Anything is possible when you want to take my head, go 360 degrees. East, west, north, south. I don't think I want to talk another thing. What me I think? Why is about another thing I think? Una remember when Ayaminka talk say they meet for Abuja with chairman Goresi Baba. When they call me, remember that story where they come and let them say they don't talk say if they do the DNA, nobody go hear her for outside. Now remember that thing? Yeah. Yeah. See me them let Papa Mohbad talk say me promise they say you know go come outside come talk. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking that could be the for my own opinion. You know why? Because if now you get the king, or maybe you don't take it before, you're not going to disturb this person and go to DNA before. Either that or Baba Mohbad knows dearly. I just don't want to talk. Finish. Let him know dearly. It's not been waiting. They talk happen for Abuja that time. Where they say if they do the DNA, nobody go hear that. For that woman, that could not help. To come outside. Truthfully, they thought say she's ready. She knows that the child belongs to Mohbad 100%. That the papa and the ways. That means that thing where they talk that time, that don't come finally happen. We don't hear anything about the DNA. Until today, we're not hearing anything about the DNA. That is my own opinion. All that's their business. But you see, I will keep saying it over and over again. Me, I know with my legal knowledge. I know that DNA will be done in the High Court because Liam is a controversial child. Insulting Liam, no, God forbid. Point of correction, Auntie. Sorry. Let me just interject a little bit. He's a controversial figure to the buying of Hilary Oluwa Aloba. Yeah. Father of anything whatsoever. So his father. that title is not flow abeg, it's not join. Make no come join anyway. Seriously, you want to evil angel. Yes, I know. And anybody been into this justice sensibly will know that little boy is the controversial birth of the spine of Mohbad. Yes. It's entangled. His birth is entangled. Let me use the word, that's the correct word. His birth is entangled with the spine of Mohbad. So they don't have a choice. When we get to the High Court, the judge will ask her to do DNA. And they will do it and they will read it in court and the judge will monitor it. I'm telling you the truth. Say all this about Mohbad, they are nonsense. Do DNA, don't talk. Black widow came out. My father-in-law said, if I do DNA, I shouldn't talk. We don't know who to believe now. If I do DNA, you know what? Baba Mohbad said, we shouldn't talk. Why are they disturbing somebody? You know what? Come to think of it, you know what? Come to think of it, in their civil case, right? Because it seems to be handling a totally civil case, and I think we are convoluting the two now. I wanted those who are seeking for justice for Mohbad to realize that there are two separate missions. If Baba is fighting for property of Mumi, that is kind of a civil case now to me. You understand? Which they are entitled to do that. And they are entitled to do that now. Oh, pardon? No, she said private matter. I say yes, they use it to affect justice for Mohbad. Continue. Yeah, but we always have to make, because in their civil case, they can decide they want. Like they want to make it what's that legal terminology? You understand? And I don't know if that law exists in Nigeria, but it sure does exist in the West. So in a case, okay, they can steal it. That's the term I'm trying to remember. In a civil case, they can steal the details, but in a criminal case, which is where we majorly concerned, right? In a criminal case, it has to be public. The details have to be public. And now, so if they decide that in their civil case with their DNA, they want to conceal it, by all means, you guys should go ahead. But in our criminal case, which we are on about, and we are letting them know that in the criminal case, so I just want us to hammer on this fact that we are now on two separate missions. There, on the one hand, they seem to be settling a civil case. They can do what they want to do there. They want to steal the information and not disclose it to the public, by all means. But in our criminal case, there are aspects, right, that intersect between these two cases. For instance, the DNA, because that's why I just said it to this window. And I was just trying to. They don't have a choice when we get to the exactly. They don't have a choice. They don't. Yeah. So they are not bothered. Okay. They let me them. They talk about them. Okay. But you know why I have to say this? Because I think that sometimes we mix the two as well together. So let's just understand that in their civil case, which is what they seem to be handling on that side, they are entitled to do what they want to do. But we are going to demand that in the criminal case, there are certain things that need to be made public. Number one is the motive, and that child paternity is part of the motive, because that's the cause of the fight or the argument that led to the fight. Then we also want to determine whether also she had to cook up this elaborate plan so that she could secure property for herself. So again, there is that intersection between the two. You understand? Yeah. So, but we are on separate matters. So if they want to hide whatever they are hiding on that side, by all means, I'm not going to argue with them there. But we are going to also let them know that in our criminal case, we demand certain things, and they are going to do it. So of course, it will be done. No controversy. Okay. I want to keep in this one also, everyone. You guys can remember when Mohbad died, and they asked for him, where were you? When did not
out by herself. So told her secret out by herself. Or they connect the booking off one little falsehood. She needs to, and that is how she can get help. I won't follow anyone blindly. Then that is address and petition number.
You're in charge of this, you're in charge of this when such and such arises. So it is the institutions that are failing us at this point. The family is going to carry on anyhow they want.
Do you understand? Because apparently the law does not apply to them. So as citizens, the only options that people have right now is jungle justice, which I don't advocate for, right? Otherwise, we are going to be going willy-nilly and just doing whatever we want. Or making sure that these institutions do what they have to do. You see what that man is doing? He comes against the institutions and the heads of those institutions. I know that we are not necessarily doing his own type of activism. Do you know what I mean? But he goes against the institutions. The structures are in place. They are the ones. Women cannot arrest herself. Mr. Loba cannot arrest himself. He can't. The police needs to do their job. They need to. They need to do their job. Speaking of the women, I want to talk about some of these bloggers as well. I know that we are all saying we are clamoring for justice, but please, I beg your pardon. If you think that it is okay in any way that those people who are protecting Wunmi, carrying her, taking her out of the country, flying her out of the country, this is a girl that is a prime suspect. Please, need I remind you, she's a prime suspect. Nobody in their right mind, you cannot convince me that you are for justice if you are applauding the same woman, the same people who are making this girl escape justice. You cannot convince me. Don't come and tell me that, oh, you have no issue with the girl, da. This girl, on a good day, please, and twice on Sunday, please, you people should tell me, if this happened to Iyabo, or her daughter, God forbid, that they lost their brother in a senseless, heinous how the way this boy was done. They did him so bad, so dirty. Will this girl be happy with anybody that will be carrying a prime suspect and inviting them to a wedding? No. Don't know. Somebody who has not been cleared. The fact that the police did not charge her does not mean murder. The police is not doing their job. So nobody should come and tell me rubbish. That, innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. But she hasn't told us, she has not yet proven her innocence. If anything, there are more questions that are being raised every day. So anybody that is shielding this girl, to me, you cannot be praising that person. I'm sorry. You are not for justice. So I would like to appeal to all those judges that you should be putting pressure on all this coalition of people. Iyabo Ojo being the prime queen mother. She has carried this girl outside of Nigeria. If this girl doesn't return, if she doesn't return to Nigeria, do you know what that means? Do you people understand and realize what that means? All in the name of celebrating, who knows whether this particular charade of a finale, a wedding finale in Tanzania was just aimed so that this girl will whisk her away from Nigeria. People think these people are not that dubious. Or you think they're not many of them have a lot to lose. They know that if she goes down, they also go down. And so does their dynasty. So they'll do everything to protect her. What if the so-called finale, something that started in Tanzania, somehow it came to Nigeria, now they're having a finale. They're actually calling it a finale, as if it's a series.
Exactly. I think it's a series like that. You're very correct. I think it's a series. Candy, that's a very good point. Yeah. Continue. Kilode.
Was that the escape plan?
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be. You are correct. It might be. Because this girl goes down, a lot of people are going down with her. So they are ready to spend this money to do another.
It's not their money. It's not their money.
I think this is the first.
Those people are not spending a dime. They are not spending a dime.
Since 4, this wedding now is the 4th series.
Please, I wish her well in her marriage and all, but I'm that one person that anybody, me, I look at associations. Once I identify your association, I don't want anything to do with you. I may not necessarily talk bad about you, but there is no way I regard you in my books. I write you off. Anybody associating themselves with me, so including that so-called bride or the new bride, she's in my bad books. I'm sorry. Anybody can say what they want, it's their opinion, but she's in my bad books. Because I don't know how a normal person, imagine that somebody did this thing to this same family. Would they be happy that they're protecting the prime suspect? Nobody is saying that all we are asking for is that the Nigerian police does their job. If at the end of the day, they put her before a competent jury and she has a strong case, you understand, she's able to provide proof that she has nothing to do with it, we are going to shut up. But that is not the case. She has no alibi. Her story does not make sense. Everything that comes out of her mouth is brain crap. Dog poop. She's a compulsive liar. And she thinks that us on this other side of her, the electromagnetic waves, we are dummy. Because she's passing her message through electromagnetic waves. We are not sitting in the same room with her. So we are listening, at least I am listening, over the internet or something. But we can tell that her story is not adding up. All of them, nobody has given us a story that is coherent. None of them. Just like I would say now that Azura should not leave the country. Baba Mohbad should not leave the country. None of them spending prime, all of them should stay put until this case is over. Naira Marley, all of them. Especially, let me remove private, all those 15 people in that house. I want to target those 15 people. Because the rest of them, until the 15 people can lead us to them, we are going to put them on the side burner for now. But the 15 people in that house, none of them should be able to leave Nigeria. Whether it's for a trumped-up wedding or not, we don't care. Because I know if it was that woman who suffered the same thing, I would still say the same thing. If it were a Yabojo, as much as I love that woman because she's loathsome, I would have said the same thing. Because why? I stand for justice and truth and fairness. First, they tried to blackmail the Lagos State governor, which is my theory, because I believe Iyabo Ojo is behind the whole gist lover crap. I think so. Yeah, I do. And I think she's jealous of that so-called alleged, what's the lady's name? I can't remember. Aisha, who is, Sanwo-Olu's side chick, alleged. And she's able to have a birthday, a 1 week birthday in the islands, where they said a night in the resort cost over $150,000. So because she always has to be the talk of the town, and she thinks that she needs part of that pie, it's not going around well. So now can we blackmail him so we can go and sponsor the rest of the finale? And we can also ensure that in the process, we get this girl, okay, because she has our secrets in her hands. If she stands on the stand, if they put her before a grand jury, she's going to leak out all of our secrets, and everybody will know what we are up to. So let's find a way, because we've tried. But I have news for you, Wumi. You can run, but you cannot hide. Because the eyes of my God are everywhere. He says he's omniscient. He's seen you, Wumi, you in particular. Mohbad left a message for you. And the whole world heard that message. He said, if you buy me, you will not go free. You cannot. So, Wumi, as you are in Tanzania, you will not close your eyes, because I am invoking the spirit of restlessness over you. You're not going to enjoy that wedding, Wumi. You have to come back and finish the business you started in Nigeria. Come and finish your assignment in Nigeria. You must answer the law. Give us an appropriate explanation. When we are satisfied of your innocence or your guilt, then can you go. But until then, Wumi, you are deprived of any sleep. You are deprived of any joy, of anything whatsoever. And even you, Iago, it is senseless how you people have treated this boy. It is senseless. It is wicked. And how you're treating the public just for crying out, just for saying that, no, we don't want this to happen in the society. No, we demand justice. No, we want to go to bed at night and know that our children are safe and they are protected. If they did wrong, okay, bring them before the Lord, charge them. What did Mohbad ever do to you people? What did he do to you to deserve that? What did this child do? What did he do to you? Why did his life mean nothing to any of you? Why did Mohbad's life not mean anything to any of you? Did it bother you? Was it bothering you? Was his existence depriving you of anything? The boy seemed like a peaceful boy to me. He didn't seem like one that caused any kind of trouble. All he wanted was to be left alone. You people impose yourself on him. You come body on him like chewing gum. You will not let him have peace. You will not let him breathe. He just wanted to breathe. All Baba wanted to do was leave. Why? He asked for the same right as you to live. That's all he asked. He wanted just to live. Oh. Oh. Darusha, that one has traveled long time ago into Gaza. Darusha has traveled. That one on your side is different. All of them, is this lifestyle in UK? Which one again? All of those ones in South Africa. Very soon, eh? Oh my goodness. Oh God Almighty. If you run from America, from Nigeria, go any country, God will visit you all day. Just like what Grandma California said one time. That after they released that guy, the guy was just going on his own. And something met him. And he was unalive. He has been doing the evil to people. But this day, evil caught up with him. After they released him, he went to another state or something like that. And something happened to that boy. That she believed that that's what's going to happen to you people. Instead of you to be asking God for mercy and come and confess, people are running. Can you run away from your shadow? Can you run away from this sun? Or can you run away from your maker? If you cannot run away from your maker, because you know that one day, because you betrayed Mohbad that fed and housed you people, it will catch up on you people. Karma, Abinemesis will catch up on you guys. When you guys less expected, it's going to catch up with you guys. You can't run from your maker. You cannot run. Jonah ran. Inside water where they run where they run. Big fish swallowed it. When you run, that one is of God. Now God won't use that. But now one, if fish swallow now, that is the end of our life because they are no good. They are not do good. Jonah no do bad. This boy has been crying for justice. His blood is crying, just like Abel's blood, crying for justice. And you people kept quiet. People are running to save your life. If you want to run, but say the truth. Bring that audio. That stupid Biola Lawal. I've been a Biola Lawal. That is, I think that Adura want to talk to bring 25 million. Oh, that's when people are looking for money again.
Oh, then they answer 25 million. Are they asking for 25 million?
Like, this is like 2 weeks ago.
So who will give them 20? Who is going to give them 25 million?
You know, this is not the one you can take close chapter now. But I don't say the reason why the family of this boy and misbehaving, dragging this thing, they not turn superstar. That's why they call the name they call the father now is Josie Fame. Josie Fame, he wants to be famous. He wants to be on top of the world. See somebody that nobody knew about until Mohbad died. Instead of him to thank God and say, God, so this boy did this thing just for me, I must make sure that this boy has justice.
So they say make they give Abdullah 25 million for him to talk.
Yes, now.
Who is them now? Who is them? Which people they want me to give 25 million? Who is going to pay 25 million?
He say he won't confess. They say make him bring 25 million.
Who talk him? Who is tell? Who they say they bring 25 million?
Biodu Lawa, that lady. That same lady where they cause kata.
Okay, now Abdullah tell me give him 25 million. Or now she they tell people to bring 25 million.
Now she just say that 25 million make them do Abdullah.
Okay, so many people bring 25 million. Make Abdullah. Who be the people who won't bring? And I'm here the answer. Who is the person that will give her 25 million? For Abdullah going to talk.
People ask person. Ask human being. No,
I want to know when they say people. Who is the people that will be people? If Papa or if Mama or if Papa Mohbad, who be the person who won't pay the 25 million to Abdullah?
Oh, that's very good question that they have. Nobody listen to them. Instead, they can't grant that woman there. For what did she do for them?
No, because I want to know who is going to give Abdullah 25 million for his own product buy. I don't get it. Are they taking public to be fool or what?
No, Mohbad go can't wake up.
Okay, Mohbad go give her 25 million for her to confess now, to say the truth of what the and now you are talking. Not be saying make people. Who is people? Who be the people who want to bring 25 million? As what now? As their papa, be their mama, be their picking, or as what?
I don't know if you never go play the thing for years.
I will play them now.
I think you don't play them.
You give her 25 million. Okay.
Are you imagine?
Just imagine.
When I hear this thing, I say, come on, 3 million, not 25 million. The other time, before they hand for 3 seconds video and 3 million. Now, so that person where they say they use Adula account, whether na him or whether na the Damola, no. You go for Lori and they say he gets this thing, he wants 8 million. Before you can't enter your meat trap, you can't hang there. So then after you go up and down, no be today.
You want 25 million. You want 20. You work your brother up, make brother give him 25 million. I'm not blame them. Now public where they give them money, now I blame. Now public where they give them money, now I blame. That's why they get right to say, me they give Abdullah 25, make you for confess. Me not confess, make you hold on now. Me hold on, make you hold the confession. Make you hold on. Make you not confess. Yeah. Just hold on. There's no need. 25 million. 25 million, beaver.
They will be asking for money.
25 million, beaver.
Now she to collect 10 million again, Abi. You collect 10 million.
That's not our business now.
Question.
Now they give her, not be the higher now. Now go be higher now.
They don't even do the job. They no better or better petition when we see results. No achievement since when this man collects millions of naira. Now, oh my goodness. This oh Jesus, this shit too. Mohbad is supposed to be government case. When they're supposed to do a free of charge. Carry this case, bring them, these people, they come as the way they did to Augustina. Years ago, which is 2004, I'll be 5 or 6. Okay, yes, 5 or 6 in Apple Killing in Abuja. The same thing that is supposed to do to Mohbad. Mohbad will be superstar. The same thing. And those people those 6 people, they get justice. But you reach the time for Mohbad, government, you know, if you lawyers, lawyer when we say you know if you fight for justice, they collect money. If you collect money, you know if you fight for justice.
But it's okay by them now. For them, he's doing very good job. For them, they say the job
now.
No, I said for them, he's doing a good job for them. So.
The difference is
okay.
The difference, I was saying, the difference is that the opposite, their family, no, they want justice. So that is why they get justice.
Oh.
They really try that. Mohbad family no want justice.
Grandma, that opposite, Obasanjo himself, now he asked they say he must see the justice of Muslim by that boy. That's Augustina and the rest of them. I will name na Precious. I know that girl one-on-one like this. Nobody say they tell me. Before he even travel go there, me and I'm free. Because you go there, as they take you that girl, kill everything.
Bye.
Okay, even the mama and the papa, they fight for the money when the way government pay them. And the papa now make this girl, they travel go there Abuja because he leaves his mama with children. Now this day they take care of those children. And this you know what what do they call him? Married poor man.
Somebody say, make we not blame Gracie and Muyiwa. He said, Papa Mohbad, na hired it. He dey help am.
When I say na master plan, no. I say that man, that
they help am destroy justice. Yeah, now what did they hire you? What did they pay you for?
Why they go say what
the blame them say why they allow themselves to be hired for evil?
To be hired,
I'm ready. And they will collect. They'll collect the same evil too. They say, Papa Mohbad no say, he no figure justice. And he no leave the fight for public that would have brought justice. Because they agree. I hear they don't do church. Now the church church members go to give a tithe. So
but the question is that now for that land where they bury Mohbad in Judah for the front?
I don't know.
Because people be talking for that land. If not that land, wow, get that here to get to make it don't be that land.
If not that land, people won't go to that church. Because now only deceive people, they deceive them now.
When Mohbad will come out and flog all of them for that church, in my empty gate.
Yes, then.
Empty church.
You don't go be pastor.
You be pastor before, now not be now you won't become pastor. Pastor Lily.
From day one, that man don't want justice. You see the way the crowds they go, now you make it better follow the crowd. Now you better follow the crowd.
Grandma, you are right. From day one, you don't want justice. And you don't want to make this thing end. You just want Mohbad, you don't want to make it end.
No, because it don't turn to income for him now.
Yeah,
don't turn to income for him.
Okay. You don't want justice because you don't turn and you get money from her.
Please, there's a new development going on. What or how do you think Adra can come out of all this without telling the real truth? Check Bobby. Guys, again, took a gebo. Okay, so what are you going to do now? How this is the one sorry,
Sure, they do for TikTok. We not put music. If we do not go.
Supremely, this point, I know for a fact that Mohbad told her secret out by herself. So, told her secret out by herself. Or have a correct bukini or for a little falsehood. She needs to, and that is how she can get help. I won't follow anyone blindly. Then, that is Adra's application number. Application number I will get here and we'll communicate with the American Embassy. So all those ones, let him take passport photograph with white background, US standard. He can go to any studio to take it. Scan it to me when you are done. Then I'm looking for, we have conversation between and Wumi here. More of this revelation is coming. With the conversation, Mohbad should confess that they will do some pity and Mohbad ready to confess she was there on Monday. So about the call. Okay, well, I do just want to be talking about him because very wicked, and at this point, I know for a fact that Mohbad told her secret out by herself. So told her secret out by herself. Or have a correct bukini of one little falsehood. Really, she needs to, and that is how she can get help. I won't follow anyone blindly. Then, Wally, that is address application number. Application number I will get here. We'll communicate with American Embassy. So all those ones, let him take passport photographs with white background, US standard. He can go to any studio to take it. Scan it to me when you are done. Then I'm looking for, we have cover and Wumi here. More of this revelation is coming. But the conversation, there was a point, Mohbad should confess that they will do some pity and Mohbad that he confessed, but she was there on Monday. So about the call. Okay, well, I do just want to be talking about him.
So make my mama back go tell people say she was there. May they forgive her visa. That's good. So now the arrangements now. How to get visa.
Mama Mohbad, no dash and that gown when he wear. We have one gown now with one picture. When you check with her, Adura carry Liam.
No say pastor wife also gown that they wear.
This is one and a very good one, long one. Let's say they go party.
And money don't they come with that now.
Money don't they come now.
Money don't they come.
Don't pack go another expensive area now.
Yeah, so you need to dress like those people. You need to dress like them. You need to meet up. Wow. So make she go accept and agree that she was there. What is the meaning of that? I don't get it. Why would she accept and agree that she was there when everything happens? I make eye for come for Wumi Poti.
Can you imagine?
Sapo will not suspect Wumi anymore.
No, even if she accepts and agree,
Okay, God.
we will still not believe them.
So that plan with this.
You can keep deceiving yourself.
So the one that we've not heard from Mohbad.
So not okay. That they apply go you go work for them. Well. So this person is talking very good.
I make I understand the plan. Oh, this the network will continue go down. Make I understand this plan. Oh,
They say make Mama Mohbad. They go do visa for Adura to US. If Mama Mohbad confessed that she was there the day happened on Monday, like president night begin for pine, then they will help them. They will help the family. Here and Adura, maybe they will help them. They can go do passport, do everything.
They want to deceive her.
They've already done passports. Caro White don't do passports for them now. They have passports.
Yeah, they will carry and go embassy. Go embassy, they'll go arrange everything.
But now they get the embassy happy.
Exactly, my sister. God bless you, man.
tó ń bá jáde lọ táwọn Yorùbá ti ń pò lọ yìí wọ́n ti bu àdúrà sọ yìí spiritual news ni lẹ́bùn bá jáde tó tọ́ káṣírí tó tú ó yá àwọn táwọn ní kókò sínú fíìmù yẹn ẹ̀yin ọwọ́ dànù kó tó di pé ẹ̀yin kọ́ máa ká ló pé kí lè bá wa kún sí ṣe ti rí ìwọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ká ní wọ́n ti yọ orúkọ ẹ̀ kúrò lọ́jà yín sí ibi tó máa bùsọ nìyẹn pé ṣẹ́ni tó ń bá yín pò kí lè wá di client òun mú fún irú aago mẹ́ta tí wọ́n ní ó bí.
America go dey hard for them to go. Forget that thing. America no easy. They can get any other country visa, not America.
Even if he come America, now the pressure will come fire here now.
Not even that. American visa for them now. Trump is just talking too much.
When Trump done dey here,
It's not easy to get now, for now.
don't they even ask themselves questions? If you go there,
sọ́jọ́ náà ládùúgbò yẹn jọ yẹn ojú ọ̀rọ̀ náà òtí ọ̀sán gbogbo yẹn lásìkò ojú ọ̀rọ̀ rárá ẹ wá lójú ọ̀rọ̀ lójú fẹ́.
I didn't get the points that you're making. And Dada,
I hear you. Don't pause.
no, na the point where you make now for Yoruba now I won't explain.
Okay.
Well, you remember when the nurse got to the house and saw this guy that was bringing water, mopping and packing water?
Yes.
DJ Bami.
That's what they say. That the Sanshit was asking whether they fell.
No, maybe rain falls inside some shit house.
So yeah, now, and the stupid girl said yes. You always said it's a lie. That they made calls and they found out and asked, did it rain on that? They said there was no rain.
Well, even if it rains, now inside some shit house for the rain, inside the bedroom. That's the rain before.
She played along with them. It's just that she didn't want Wunmi to escape the whole thing. That's why she wrote Wunmi in some areas.
Yes.
She doesn't want Wunmi to escape completely. You know, Wunmi knows losing herself in everything. Were you there for this? No. Were you here for that? No. Who did that? This person. First. Now you see the couple.
It's the same people that hired them.
Yes. And they said there was no rain. Can you imagine, Antiana?
I remember we asked that question.
The rain fall inside only Wunmi and Sanshit to room.
Yeah, that's what the rain fall.
And then the rain fall.
Chai.
The whole son can't just mess himself up.
Now, is that the question to ask somebody whether it rained? We're talking about somebody who cried. I said whether rain fall.
So even if it rain, inside in the bedroom, it will come rain.
Now they get said, no, the house is new now. The roof wasn't leaking now. The house is new. Can you imagine the nonsense two of them are talking in the import, at the import? A stupid bunch of people.
Very.
They are allowing everybody to escape one by one.
They are all gone. All of them don't travel.
Wunmi did not get any other country visa to add to that Tanzania. Because after wedding, she will just take off. It's a plan thing. After wedding,
Anywhere she goes, she will meet her water.
She has gotten like 2-3 visas. After Tanzania,
Anywhere when you go.
he has the money now. Mohbad money plenty for your hand. Well.
Yeah, money there, yeah.
Apart from Mohbad money, the people that hired her, they are the ones sponsoring her.
They are the ones sponsoring her, yes. They are the ones sponsoring her, that's right. That's true. And Secretary is helping her to play the game very well.
Oh, yes.
Look at that, I have got that.
Because in the Indian,
Secretary has collected a lot of money.
A lot, she has made money a lot. They don't worry. That's why everybody celebrating with this woman in this period is complicit. That's my own. They are all complicit. All of you people celebrating with her, you're complicit because there is blood on that woman's hands. I agree with you. Yeah. All complicit. She go down, tell them, say, don't worry now. Let them be talking and talking. I am taking her out. Just release so amount. Let me plan everything. I'll take her out. Don't worry. I will take her out at the right time.
The problem is that she's giving these people with very feeble minds the impression that you can commit any crime, if you belong, you will get away with it.
Until the devil comes calling. Case in point, the Diddler, he's in court. He's having his day in court. I will not stop saying that. I will not stop saying that. And the whole world is listening to the atrocities that this man committed. The fear that he invoked in the life of his workers. The fear. Can you imagine somebody's first day of work? According to the testimony of his ex-assistant today, first day of work, this man took this lady and threatened her and said, if like that kind of thing, if you do anyhow, now for river to go find your body. Can you imagine? First day of work, your employer will call you. And these are people that every day we are celebrating. If the scales don't fall out from your eyes this time around Nigeria, then people are lost. You are all lost. If this case does not help people to reason well and know that celebrity is only momentarily, it's a phase. They will empower you and take you to the pinnacle. And then they'll bring you down like Humpty Dumpty. Like after that said, it will take you 25 minutes to create a new account. I'll block you in a second. That's what you will do for all of you. Iapo, take notes.
Yeah.
And Josie, I hear now they're calling you Josie Infamous. Not Josie, me I'm calling you Joseph Infamous.
Infamous.
Infamous. No, infamous. Infamous. That's my own name for you.
Just infamous.
No, it's not a temple, it's a shrine, I beg.
There is shrine. I said
people should not go there, it's a shrine.
God forbid.
They said if you see the shrine is so beautiful. It don't it has to be beautiful now. The devil, everything the devil does is beautiful. Go for all the name on it, build shrine. Then he built a house in Ekiti. Did you point out that the devil was the most beautiful angel? And he had the most beautiful voice.
Yeah.
He will always be like that now, so that they can learn the feeble-minded inside.
It was glamorous. It was so glamorous. Beautiful. Then
People get out of. Then your monologue, he said, stupid man with 3 baby mamas and 8 children. Oh my God.
Those are the ones we know. We don't know if he has more.
Yeah, stops. I know that. I got to know that they spent about 4 hours on conference call, WhatsApp call, before they came out for Lagata that very day. And look at the game they play. They will come. If Bio climb up, talk, they will reserve like 2 box, 2 request box per day. If Bio come up, one talk, he go talk in nonsense finish, he go drop, York go come. Every time you say no go, they there, he go remain there. Kulex go come. He go talk in rubbish, they go drop another person, they go bring each talk. Carry and come up. They go bring online, they may go talk. You don't understand? All of them have already finished the matter behind closed door. They know the parts that each and everybody wants to take before they come outside to execute it. It's not coincidence. Nothing meets them when they say now when the matter happen, they can't start to talk that one. No. Now something we all of them know where they plan and they come outside and talk. Shake out all the way. And they come outside and talk. So these are the people when we say they come outside and defame you, no reason.
You don't suppose feel am. You don't suppose feel am. Who then be? She me and Gurex if he days inside box. Me Gurex no run. He go run now. If he answer questions. He know wetin I know. I know say as no pass wetin the thing say I know. He know. Ìgbà wo làwọn yóò kì í bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for Mohbad Abuja wìrì. There was a video I came across. When he named na ordinary shock, he named na shock. When Lagata dey call am small boy, when I think say they like, wait, make I expose here, I dey come. I think say the things that they follow them joke nowadays. No, we don't play, we don't pass. We don't play, we don't pass. When the camera shoot over canvas, this time around, want to tow it. For I wanna tow it. She be with it, what tow man. For I wanna tow it. Ọmọ ekele ni yo, ọmọ ekele pátápátá. Ọmọdé ni yo. I don't know what I did for my phone, but I just see that particular video and I was like, you might buy me or you fancy me, but you buy me. She York, you call it York, it's York. I go show her. I don't offend you. Just try. May you maintain your lane. Because I don't want to get issue with you. And I don't want you to get issue with me. But here, you know here. Day your day. You know agree day your day. You know agree day your day now. Come outside there, see me. You be my panelist. Panelist will be Abuja with New York. You will buy any. And my panelist will be. Not the over reason now. I don't even know who do that. Now who do that screenshots that day. That's it. They gifts for my platform. She can't do that screenshot. Send it. Now who do that screenshot? I see. Who is Azuzu? Who is Azuzu? I don't see him. Now my prayer is as I said, I made this one not talk to people. My prayer is that. Show you the teacher. Robert, when I see him, now York with that.
Alright, so
Sean, I don't see him. When I see him, now York with that. When somebody say a small boy, York na small. Make I show you one picture where you don't know. So that you go know. I made a idea. I know go leave this posting. She be now waiting you do be that. Ball on true law at the day. And you read your own delay. She be on anything a woman the director like nobody did that. We are away. They born your papa will get misunderstanding with that woman. Go but in it make her know waiting cause her. They know deport you come Nigeria. Make her know waiting cause her. They no go deport you come Lagos State. And Alaye, Kimamo go war you go new. If me I know say you enter Lagos, now that day me and you go reach wait be that place, Alagbon. Me and you go land for Alagbon. Any day we I know say you enter Nigeria, make I not just see you. If I know say you enter Nigeria and I know the state where you did, I know I go find you, I go hold you. I go.
Before Arifa go come out for them, they don't re-offend Arifa. They don't drag Arifa so they now I don't mean their business. When I picture the break come out just now. They push him to too much. Yeah. He's tired of them.
Now they push him to the wall. Yeah.
Now see they
He's
do.
dancing back at them. Yeah.
They don't teach him how they walk now. Because before you know they green saga them. We keep on telling him to leave them.
Yeah.
But now it's not leaving them anymore.
Exactly. Because see what that conflict did. In fact, that's why I said those of them that can really get back at them should get back at them. What conflict did? All of them with vengeance. That vengeance, but I have not heard its voice for some days now. They will just sit down, cook up something and destroy somebody's name. I'm telling you. Defame you, lie, carry your picture, carry your family picture, put and post them. To the extent that they are paying them for doing that. They go swear. They haven't seen nothing. They don't open a different mouth now. A different mouth. No. Open mouth. When you chase a horse to where it knows that you can no longer pass there, it will reverse back.
Yeah, they're too do Arifa. I don't even beg say don't do. I'll just leave them. Let him talk. Yeah.
They lie over and over. That useless girl, Naimole, that one is parading all over the place now, seeking sympathy. After they have joined Baba to destroy things.
See where they did now.
I see her for the first time. He show his face. I said, see this ugly. Very ugly, what kind of mouth? I've never seen that kind of mouth. Don't get respect to this ugly spot rat. Good. Now you get back to insult us. Now you get mad to insult people. This girl, it be like a rag when they take clean floor. Like a piece of rag used to wipe the floor. Wipe the floor.
And she's going to suffer. Our suffer never stops.
She will suffer.
She will suffer and she will answer where is suffer for come. God, who have I wrong? She will suffer, she will say, God, who I offend?
He will know now. Not everybody they insult.
What did I do? You're going to ask God, what did I? He never starts. He never know. This is he never starts. Next year, now he will start. I didn't laugh me, they go tell him.
Flying all over the place. He needs her. No. You use yourself, not they use you.
Who use her?
I don't know. Nababa? She make herself to be used. That is just all. Exactly.
All of them, because they cry now, they use me. Who use you now?
That is tire me, and tire. What's that? They use me.
They use me.
And they use me.
Who they use each other now? When we don't destroy justice now, now they say they use you and they use you now.
If I had
when will they tell now? We don't see this thing long time. Let's do it this way. We not refuse. You are causing Saga no will give us justice. Let's calm down and do this thing very well. We not refuse. We not the saga. I said Saga no will get, and we don't see this Saga since so. With the type of people we are not follow them. Oh, let's concentrate for where. Now look at where we are.
See that lady that legally calls people for Karimu. Now both of them they are loggerheads.
Oh. Down with the continent, come out, they go lie again. The worst of her. Down with the continent, we there now. She come out, go gender. We are today now. Oh.
She don't disappear. She don't run come up for TikTok. She don't run come up for social media.
No, for
she don't
stay.
disappear.
You for come.
She don't run.
It never disappear.
The old woman that lied.
That old woman that lied.
That went to lie on us. See that way
At that age, that old woman.
Grandma, don't worry, she will suffer.
Two people.
She don't disappear now. She don't close her account now. She's gone.
Maybe she don't go. She must come back.
I'm surprised. I said, justice never finished. Where are you living? We thought something we get justice, then we will rest. Justice is not over. We never get the justice. Why are you living? You for wait now and finish the lie. You have to wait and finish the lie. How can you lie half lie and leave?
Exactly. You lie half lie, you go. Then you smell or lie half lie. She
say they use them. Una go wait.
They never use them. They never use them.
You go wait and finish it.
Maybe this boy, what be this boy name? What be this boy name? Papariano. So then she can't talk. Then she can't talk while she go do she go come up and for Baba. I said, Makachuku, can you smell you? You go come up and for Baba Mohbad.
So what is she gonna talk? What is she gonna talk?
Well, wait till she don't answer. And I'm glad she gonna cry.
You know they talk again now. Darling, they use me. Who used you? You use yourself.
Because of how much change, because of money. You go meet Baba Mohbad, they use me. Idiot.
Maybe they use them. They should pay for the use the way they use them.
And this is not now. But because they carry the leg back. Let's go check himself. Maybe carry all your credit for them. Give them to now, we don't know. Let's go check himself.
I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anyone.
They are going to the hospital.
I don't trust yes. I'm going to the hospital.
He said you will cry. Why are you dropping?
You don't know anything.
He said you will cry. Why are you dropping? Hey, Black Widow.
For letting Black Widow travel, you get a CPO. You're not supposed to move from that country at all.
And now where they go, now they go for meeting. What are you?
Let him make him move at all.
And that is Nigeria for you now. I saw Nigeria bill. Nigeria is very difficult to get justice. Very, very difficult country. Nigeria is very difficult to get justice. I don't lie you. And they cannot even hide it. All of us open wide with a thief election. Huh? People shout for where? So I'm not surprised.
Because some people were benefiting from it because of small money. The whole Chief Justice of the Federation compromise. All of them compromise. Today now who's enjoying it?
Oh.
They are changing their Boko Haram there now.
The thing are weak. Neither they do. That's what they do themselves. They told you people.
They did there now. They will find where they will run enter.
We want them. Warn you guys. I'm not here.
Yeah, no worry. Their lamentation now, their green passport. If they hold the green passport, people seeing you with the green passport, they put you aside. They just see you as criminal. I say, of course, now. When the justice system tell them say they be criminals, why they not go to the criminals?
We took him to the hospital, and 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead. 20 minutes after he had landed in the hospital. Yeah. The doctor said he was dead.
Mohbad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside turn a 360-degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house? A camera that is placed outside to monitor the gates and people walking and driving. Mohbad did not die outside the compound. He died inside the house.
Tell us. We tried our best.
We tried our best.
To the hospital, and 20 minutes after.
We tried our best. We.
20 minutes after he had landed in the hospital. Yeah.
I just want to leave.
The doctor said he was dead.
Yes, together. Yeah.
Right best.
Yes.
Mohbad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside?
Yeah, she'll come back.
360-degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house. Because it's a camera for the people.
You cannot run. Come back.
A camera that is placed outside to monitor the gates and people walking and driving. Mohbad did not die outside the compound. He died inside the house.
Very good. Black Widow, did you hear that?
We tried our best. We took him to the hospital, and 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead. 20 minutes after he had landed in the hospital. Yeah. The doctor said
so. They admit and can't do. After 20 minutes in that fight, this get to the line. Right.
So even if there was a camera outside, how did
so at that 3 a.m. Abi?
360-degree now, zoom into
yes, at that 3 a.m.
in the house.
So the concept will bring her back, pretend like nothing happened, Abi? Yes, that is the she's right. That 3 a.m.
Walking and driving. Mohbad did not die.
Make her pause this one.
Inside the house.
And she invites them.
Yes.
And they brought him home.
Yes. Yes.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. That period where the Prado there was all of the rush.
Yes, come out.
Come out. Now they take her and go. Now be that 20 minutes after. It bite. Then, when they confirm her for them finish, they cannot come back. When they think of what to do next.
Didn't you hear me saying this 2 days ago?
That night. Is that night?
Yeah. That's what I deduced. I heard you. I deduced that maybe the 3 a.m. is a first time.
It was the original time.
Yeah.
To the first time.
The thing is that me, what she does is she's taking like 3 stories and trying to feed them in the timeline of Tuesday. She's taking events that happen throughout the period, like the 72-hour period, and trying to feed them all on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. And I figured something out again, my ladies. This Sharandos, you are very stupid. For saying you accept that you are the one that buy Mohbad, I don't know what people are saying, but in the court you rejected it. You were telling some shit to his eyes. I did not file it. So I don't know why people are saying that she has accepted. When did she accept? But peradventure you accept, my dear. Peradventure you accept. Let me make one point clear where I will prove to everybody now that you are lying. Because the driver said at about 9 a.m. in the morning, Black Widow called him and said, I thought about that. I've been thinking a lot. That's why I say headache they do me. Yesterday I sleep off. I did the first and I slept off. I'm tired. Black Widow, this guy said at the corona that 9 a.m. in the morning, Black Widow called him and said he should go and report himself to the police.
Yeah.
And he said, report myself to the police. What happened?
that Mohbad has died, that should go and report to the police at 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
Yeah.
on Tuesday morning. Monday morning, but they are claiming Tuesday. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, my own is that if the driver was called at 9 a.m. to go and report that Mohbad has died, that is 9 a.m. You see, Black Widow herself shot herself on the leg. 9 a.m. He called this guy to go and report. Now, who did the nurse come to treat at 2:30?
Let me ask you.
Yes, you are right.
No, I don't think this thing, I just put the puzzles together small every day. Now, the driver was called at 9 a.m. to go and report the matter at the police. That Mohbad had died. Black Widow called him. He has the call log in his phone, according to him. Now, you, this stupid nurse, Feishara, that has collected money, that you think that they will go and put you in the hotel, that prison you go buy. I pity you. I will abandon you. I told you that nobody know you. That prison you go buy for life. You better shine your ear and listen to me now and answer my question. Who did you come to treat at 2:30 in the afternoon? Who? When you have called driver at 9 a.m. Go to the police. So you, Ishara, who did you come to cheat? Continue lying and playing along with it because you've collected money. I pity you. They will abandon you in Kirikiri and then you go buy. By the time you come out, your mama and your younger brothers, they will not stop all your money. Foolish woman. Idiot. Did he lie?
Their script is not scripting. See, they need what they call in script writing continuity. Somebody, you understand, a script editor. That will ensure continuity. Because
we forgot the continuity.
They probably told Iyabo, the script writer, because this sounds like something that she would write. She and Tonto, their IQ is it's not quite. So when they told Wumi to go and report, right? But they forgot that that's why I told them that truth is easier. It's a lot easier to speak the truth. Do you get it? Because once you start lying, you have to tell another lie to cover up the lie that you told. You understand? And then in the process, you lie again, and then the lie is going to contradict the lie that you told to cover up the lie that you told. Like, seriously, you push it up already.
Exactly.
You just give it up. Just give it up. It's okay. Give it up already. Give it up. You people think that you're smarter than the rest of us. That's the problem with you narcissists. Each time they lie, they're thinking, okay, the public is so dumbed down, so we can just pretty much do anything or say whatever, and they're going to believe us. Okay, it's true that some there's a portion of the population that will fit that criterion, but not the rest of the populace, because there are people, you're talking to a wide variety of people with different backgrounds, you understand? Different IQ levels. And you can't think that there are rational and critical thinkers among all these people. Please, stop playing on our intelligence. Stop thinking that the population, the audience, your audience, because in fact, let me challenge you people, this Iyabo, I'm speaking particularly now to Iyabo, because I think like she's the main, you understand? The reason I'm thinking this is because Iyabo portrays a very high level of narcissism. Seriously, even above Wumi's own. How do I know? When she was addressing Very Dark Man and the mom, that's when I knew that this lady thinks that she's not like the rest of us. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, she really, really believes that. If you people, they say this same you, the funny thing is that you people are entertainers, right? You're meant to entertain us. And you put out your content. The reason you're where you are, some of you anyway, in terms of popularity, not necessarily money, because I question the source of your money. I don't think entertainment is even accounts for half of the money that you have. I think you're getting it from other sources. But that's
Have you forgotten Have you forgotten? I just told her after this last wedding for money laundering that she was begging them not to let the secrets come out. That they were now lying that it was because of Naira mutilation. No, she was called after her daughter's wedding in Lagos for money laundering charges. So, coming back to her, you're meant to entertain us. And part of the process of entertainment is that you respect your audience. You know what I mean? Like, you respect them enough because they are the ones that make you known. Now, if you find yourself that you're playing a different role, not necessarily as an entertainer, because you came into this case as an activist, okay? That same audience and your activism that you're portraying, you're hoping, counting on your audience that you have built through entertainment, that they will fall behind you, right? They will have your back. So now, the same audience that you were holding in high esteem while you entertain them is that same audience now that when you're talking to them, you're dumping down on them. Like, how do you balance that? I don't understand. How is it that on the one hand, you're counting on these people to put you on a pedestal through your entertainment? You understand? Because I believe that when you're putting out your entertainment, most of you think that you're putting out something valuable. I don't think so, but I think that is your thought process. You're thinking, okay, none of you is necessarily putting out your content thinking that, oh, it's not good enough. You're thinking that this is something valuable. This is something, that's why you put a price tag on it, you know. So how is it that same audience that you're hoping that, okay, this work that I have done is very, very valuable. I can put a high price tag on it and they are going to back me because they believe in what I'm doing. And that same audience now, when you're doing your activism, you think that you can just lie to them. Like, you can pretty much just tell them, like, the dumbest lies. And they still have to believe you. How do you balance that? Unless you're a narcissist. How? Exactly. Exactly, my sister. She is exactly a narcissist. She's exactly one. I will never forget the image of that woman when she was insulting that Vincent's mom. I will never forget it. The image is like embedded somewhere in my mind. Yeah. She was vile. She was lawful. You understand? She was speaking with so much venom. Like the woman did something to her personally. Do you understand? Exactly. And this is a woman that delights what they say. You understand? Yeah. She was very vile. She degraded that woman. She wanted that when after people listen to her, they should make fun of this woman and laugh at her and ridicule her. That was her intention, and I did not find that funny for 1 second. That is when I knew that this woman is wicked to the core. Yeah, exactly. I felt the same way too. That she's wicked, she's mean. She's terrible. She's horrible. No, I don't know it's wicked now. Yeah, but it's wicked. That's why they said she's a witch. Even though God we change his mouth, she called her a witch. That's what she is. So she's a very mean, wicked person. You don't see where you go visit a whole monarch, a chief, and he looked at you. You say, Iyabo the witch. I said, what? That man looked at Iyabo and called her a witch. Straight up. He knows because you know what, they practice in the same court. No, but that's not what he was probably saying it as maybe he was thinking that it was entertaining at first. You know, but you know how the Spirit of God, even as a wicked human being that he is, sometimes the Spirit of God will put truth in you just to expose you. They threw out that content for entertainment. You understand? Even the person, they could have edited it out of the whole thing. Unless God wanted to truly expose these people. That thing is not done live. Yeah. Exactly. God bless you. It's not done live. It was there. They had the opportunity to put it out. You understand? To cut it out. They left it. And he was saying it as if it was prophetic. No, it wasn't prophetic. He knew exactly what he was saying. She also knew and understood, but she was not counting on him to expose her like that. You understand? Because they are all in the same thing together. They are all This is kind of like a prophetic. I'm a seer. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, what? Yeah, correct. Bunch of terrible people. I've been a group of terrible people. English language. Group of terrible people. Very, very. Capital
with her father, with her stepfather cars. So they'll go airport, they'll pick the guy, the guy will come out. But from the way this girl mother think they excited, you can tell say, if I say the excitement be as if the mother want to share the boyfriend with the daughter. You understand? They come be as if because that guy excited them. But nevertheless, now see the story. The daughter, the next day, the daughter come buy something. You got to mean the son-in-law and the mother. The son-in-law come say, Mom, I see you as a mother. Now the mother comes say, Johnny, I also see you as a son. Say, Mom, can I tell you everything? Can I tell you anything disturbing you? The mother say, come. You can tell me anything disturbing you, my son. You're like a son to me. The boy can say, okay, Mama. Your daughter said I cannot do, and it's making me feel uncomfortable. Then the mother can say, you cannot do. You can't touch the boy for lap. Next thing, the mother can hold the son-in-law go lap. From there, the boy can say, Mom, what are you doing? Say, relax. From there.
And he put the Yabo at the picture.
Then they don't say the daughter they road. The daughter just opened door. Somebody say, Mom, Johnny, what are you doing to my mom? Then the mother say, come here. And she come. She come say, I'm going to teach you. And I'm going to teach Johnny. Next thing, he come beg the daughter, beg the mama. So from there, they don't do. Now the stepfather, the old stepfather just
Old stepfather.
My stepdaughter, I thought you were my son-in-law. And the stepdaughter just said, Dad, I have always been thinking about you as well because the other day I heard mommy shouting and you were making her shout. Dad, next thing the daughter just carry her mouth, just go, Dad, please. Before you do it, all of them,
All of them.
I'm telling you, man.
Old stepfather.
You see the suspense in my movie, right? It's a very good movie. I don't know if I should give it Tanzanian burger. Nollywood Tanzanian burger. I'm thinking of a meme to give it. Or
I just want to laugh.
well, it's a movie I'm writing now. It has a lot of suspense, and I believe I'll put
Isn't that the movie with the right? The latest movie, Tanzania Burger.
Voice from a movie. It's really interesting. Like I said, the name is either Tanzanian Burger or Yoruba flavor. I don't know if we should use Yoruba speak. But anyways, I'm still working on the movie. So the movie goes start like this.
Oh my gosh. You will carry a boyfriend for airport. Oh my gosh, Tanzania Burger.
Tanzania Burger.
Oh, we mother, you don't hear me. You go hear me. You go cry.
Finish up. Your own tire, it can spoil in the main road, so that I can find another tire to replace you. Oh, the fire woman, because the fire woman, oh, the fire woman, you know, the group, I don't do to you, say, I will. Hey, say, I will.
Okay.
Oh, so anything, Karima, you speak and you spoil a lot of things. After Bato, so I'm going to call over as an easily Buruku. After Bato, you saw a one of those, oh, so Coco Fuwa, oh, so Patora Fuwa, and Babaka Mobasaro, and Wumi Kinikani, and I saw really one evidence. Baba made about our youth to run away. Why are you keeping all that evidence?
I don't answer that time. I keep evidence. Why are you keeping evidence? Justice is finished. Why are you keeping evidence? Justice is finished. You are keeping evidence. What are you keeping evidence for? We not get justice and they keep evidence. See now, look at where we are. No one are chopping evidence now. They go either take go goose and they go no soup, chop and
all of them, I'm keeping evidence. Idiot. Evidence by all of them are there.
see keeping evidence.
Ask them, oh, so powerful. Info, but that's all no platform, evidence tó jó lè yìí lọ ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni wàhálà Karimo tó bá wà tètè ọlọ́mọdé mi rí òpin sórí rẹ̀ nítorí èmi ò mọ wàhálà òfò àti ìdààmú tó dé báyìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad o ò pè ní Nàìjíríà o ò pè nínú ilé kí ló dé tí wàhálà ẹ pọ̀ any information tó bá fẹ́ bọ́ta nínú justice for Mohbad wàá fẹ́ kí evidence yẹn kó dé sí ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ṣé o wà nínú ilé lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad kú ni ipa wo ló kó ní ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú ipa wo ló kó ṣe o ti wà ní Nàìjíríà ni tí hypertension ṣe mú ẹjú Wùmí lọ tí ìfòrú ayé ṣe mú ẹjú Wùmí lọ dápẹ́ ònójú oorun ò ní fọkànbalẹ̀ wàá lọ sí iṣẹ́ instead of you to come back for the work go and shower relax maybe you want to take coffee or you want to take any maybe green tea you want to eat you go to bed and relax your brain olórí burúkú ara rẹ irọ́ ni o irọ́ ni tó bá ti lè bú aṣọ náà ṣòfò rẹ̀ yẹn lẹ̀ báyìí ó máa jókòó ni ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa tọ́jú ló máa mú wótòwótò ló máa mú wórówóró mọ́ra wọn ló máa mú wórówóró bó bá ti kó wọ́n sọ pé ìwà ti san tó o mọ̀ kí ló mọ̀ you never tell us anything you never tell us anything you never say anything
you get what you tell us.
You need to say something. You
don't talk now. My mama said, my papa said.
Karimo wants every evidence to get to her hand. Why? She wants to be the first to go get every evidence. Why?
Yes.
Karimo, we're in that house that day. We want to see everything first before it comes out. She was not asking us, maybe were you in Lagos? Did they fight Mohbad? She wants to make sure she gets all the evidence first.
Yes, that is true. I know only all of them plenty. About 2 of them they drag evidence like that. They want to get the news first. I don't know why.
Right, yes. So that she can check it to see whether she don't be exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end, it distracts everybody for 3 months.
Yeah,
that's everybody when they pack, they go to platform, they go give us evidence. Evidence you not bring. I have proof. I have evidence. I did that. I see him. I will tell you the book. I'm keeping it. I'll bring it out later. Tomorrow I'll bring it out. Next tomorrow I'll bring it out. Until you see him. Yes. No, they never see bring her out.
So they can't kill you because of your children. You want your mom para de ko fura de sin me. La mo no sleeping tablet. Mo lo gun ko le mo lójú oorun. Mo lo gun Karimo mo lo gun mo do ko lójoojúmọ́ ma ko lójoojúmọ́ tó bá ti ko lójoojúmọ́ ko nje po lójoojúmọ́ mo wà ní pé tese ye ko ni se engineering. Go away of social media for the meantime. Go and take care of your children. Only one call Mohbad kí ló dé hypertension mú ẹ tó kele yìí. Karimo kí ló dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe wà nínú ọ̀sẹ̀lẹ̀ tó. Dàdíjẹ́ rẹ̀ lórí burúkú. Leave social media. When you come back from work, go and rest. Find something to eat, take a shower, rest, and go and lie down. Cool your brain. You say Karimo has overworked her brain. That's why her brain won't cuckoo. And you're saying
I noticed it in the video I came across. She seemed to be having like a serious psychotic break. You understand?
Yeah,
I've been saying that this woman is unstable. Karimo needs help. She needs help. I'm serious.
That's what this is advising her. You say if you know you cannot sleep, Karimo, go on sleeping tablets. It will help you. You need to. Your head is breaking out. You are using it. She should go and make confession.
Grandma said I confession.
Maybe Exactly. God bless you, man.
She can bring down when she confesses.
Yes. Karima would never have peace until she confesses. Because the reason why she blocked me was because I told her you are just a wicked little witch. If not, you say you have the video, you have everything, but because of somebody who is special to your heart, you can never betray that person. Are you stupid? Are you for real? You can never betray that person who fight Mohbad that is dear to your heart. Olori Buruku somebody girl. Since I get that thing that day, I can't say that anymore.
I know.
Ó pera rẹ̀ ń good at. Ṣọ́kọ̀ ẹnu ọkọ Karimo kákàrí mọ́ ni. Ẹnu ọkọ Karimo á jẹ́ pé ẹnu ọkọ rẹ̀ ká. Karimo ti pa social media àti látijọ́. Ó ní ń bọ̀kọ̀. Nígbà wá sọ fún ìjàpá tó gbé inú ilé ìjàpá gbọ́. Ìjàpá kò gbà fóònù yẹn lọ́wọ́ Karimo. Bí Karimo bá ní san nípa kan lẹ́yìn òun.
It's just that fuck daddy that the wife threw him out. He said the same thing with Karimo's husband. So what kind of a husband is that? He said don't blame him now. When Karimo be the organ of the house.
I'm not telling him now. I think somebody can't tell us the reason why the guy did it. Who will not believe? How can you your wife is pregnant? You are like when they cry for social media.
I'm telling you, they shout that they met that case.
And you left her.
Because Karimo is in charge now. Karimo is in charge.
Possible.
The man cannot talk. That's what the lady is saying.
Not true.
Then you cannot go and meet her and collect all the phones from her and tell her to get out from that social media and go inside and go and rest.
Yes, I talk her, they say no. Men not agree now. They don't agree.
You a man, you call yourself a husband, a man in the house. And, she's the woman of the house, so is the woman of the house. It's the other way around. Karimo is the man.
Too sad.
Burúkú tẹ̀yìn náà dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ọ̀bọ̀dọ̀ máa ré bọ́lẹ̀ yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ̀yin ò lè rè bọ́lẹ̀ yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́dọ̀ Karimo tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ẹ̀dẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ Karimo ẹ̀fẹ́ fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ kó kúkú òjijì fáwọn ọmọ rẹ̀. Kúdù òfò ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ré já bọ́lẹ̀ yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ àdìmí kẹ́ máa ráwọn èèyàn bọ̀. Ẹ ń bá sẹ́ni rìkwẹ́sì kẹ́ mọ́ gbé wọn gòkè. Nígbà tí ọ̀bà rí fi ó wá sí tí ò rèrò yóò lọ máa dá ẹkún yẹn sùn nínú ilé. Ọ̀wá ní ìrìn dádíjé fọ́ mọ́mí tẹ́
Ọkùnrin náà máa ní breaking point ẹ fọkàn mi sílẹ̀.
Karimo kò lè wá irú breaking point wo lọ́kọ rẹ ní. Sọ fún wa ṣàlàyé fún wa jàre ọkọ ìyá mi kíkà bọ̀dí.
Orí ní breaking point ẹ má pa mí. Ẹ má pa mí ọkọ mi náà ní breaking point. Mo ti sọ fún yín pẹ̀lú yẹn.
Ẹjẹ́ ìlérí Olúwa ṣe wà lọ́rùn rẹ àti ọrùn Wùmí. Ẹ wo bí Karimo ṣe sunkún tí gbogbo ojú wá sókè tí gbogbo ojú pọ́n. Alex, I'm using it if I feel I'm using it to sort it. Come. Ẹ wo bí Karimo ṣe sunkún tí gbogbo ojú pọ́n. Láti sílẹ̀ tó lo platform ẹ̀ fún ẹ, ó padà fi bí sùn ni. Ó padà fi bí sùn láti sílẹ̀ ni. Lady Comforter pé ọ̀dù ẹ̀wọ̀n ló kọ́kọ́ lọ platform wọn ló kọ́kọ́ lọ táwa yìí tá gbaná jẹ tí mo gbó òkè tí mo gbaná jẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ìbáwọn iná kọ́kọ́ fún ẹ l'opportunity kí ló padà fi sọ fún Lady Comforter. Ó bú mà yẹn, wà á lẹ picture ìyàwó bọ́dà láti, wà á lẹ̀ mọ́ platform ẹ̀ mà ní. Ojoojúmọ́ ló máa fi ń ṣe orí burúkú. Wọ́n wá rárá yínná sí wọn lógo báyìí. Ọwọ́ àbá ẹni jẹ́ tó tẹ́lẹ̀ wà láì.
Ìyá máa pa mí o. Tell me, Buddha.
ṣe ní ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ dẹ̀ ló máa ń borí òkùnkùn. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ ló máa borí ẹ̀. Gbogbo ohun tó di gágá tó ta kókó nínú ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. Ọlọ́run á tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí. Á dàbí mo mọ̀ yín pé irọ́ tó ń pa fáwọn èèyàn. Ó ò lè pa fún Ọlọ́run ọba yín kó mọ nǹkan kan nípa kú ìlérí Olúwa. Ṣùgbọ́n mi mọ̀ pé táyé bá ń jáyé, tóun ń jọ̀run, tóun tẹ ilẹ̀, tóun wo sánmọ̀, tóun gbatẹ́gùn Ọlọ́run ọba sára, àdàbí tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú kú ìlérí Olúwa nìkan ló kù. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú kú ìlérí Olúwa, tó dẹ̀ ń gba afẹ́fẹ́ Elédùmarè sára, tó ń fi omi kára, tó ń jẹyọ, tó ń tẹ ilẹ̀, wàlẹ́ ilẹ̀ máa mú ẹ, àṣírí ẹ máa tú, 20 ọdún ni o, 3 years ni o, 4 years ni o, ò ní mú jẹ. Ó ò ní mú jẹ Wùmí. Olórí burúkú Kàrímọ́ lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná, ọmọ kíkà bọ̀dí mọ̀ ni. Ó kíkà bọ̀dí tó mọ̀ lámọ̀ ni. Kàrímọ́ tún ti ya sọmọ́ rẹ̀ lọ́rùn lórí live video. Kàrímọ́ tún ya sọmọ́ rẹ̀ lọ́rùn lórí live video lórí pé mo bú ọ kí n bú mi. Kàrímọ́ ń ya sọmọ́ rẹ̀ lọ́rùn ó sì máa di wèrè ọjà. Wèrè tó ní Mohbad jáde yẹn kó tó jáde láyé pé the brain is not normal. Wọ́n fi dí ìbọn jọ lórí.
You see, I just pray make her hands. You see, she not did that house.
According to my sister Candy, until she comes out and say the truth, not her truth, the truth, that she should come out and speak the truth, because this now is torment. This torment can lead. This woman go just run mad one day to go carry her go mental hospital.
Yes.
She go run mad though. Then the husband go call the hospital, mental hospital, make them come carry her. Come mad.
Because it's getting so serious now. Me tell us what happened quickly. Me come tell us what happened on that Mohbad house on that day. Yes. Me tell us what happened that day. She was there.
She was there. And you see what happened to you see what happened to Mohbad's mom when this person was having the press conference. You know me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something similar Karimot is having. You understand? I read somewhere who said she was swearing that, oh, if her children, that Nigerians want to kill her, if her children,
Bye.
They want to buy her. If she dies, her children will be motherless. Nobody will be there to take care of her kids. I think somebody was translating. I'm just trying to recall the translation. That her husband is going to marry somebody else, and the woman will be wicked to her kids. And I'm like, how do you move from, even if you cry, why is it that your first thought is that your husband is going to marry somebody that is wicked? Like, are you saying that this man does not have good judgment? Do you understand? Wicked stepmother story. All the wicked stepmother stories she's gone through. But at least give the man credit now. Are you telling me that? Because indirectly, see, this is how you tell on yourself. You're indirectly saying that the man is not capable of making good decisions, right? He does not have sound judgment. Yeah. And that indirectly, you're just saying that you yourself, you're not a good person. Because if he doesn't have sound judgment to be able to find a good wife, it means you're not a good wife. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to reason it through. I do. Yeah, because why is your first thought? For me, he just really set up that man for dragging. You just literally came and disgrace your husband. So he's good. Why are you saying that? I mean, God forbid that something like that happens to you, but why is your first thought the children are going to suffer then? So are you saying that the man is not working, he's not capable of taking care of his kids? Do you understand? Like, you're actually projecting right now, like, I'm saying this just to kind of concur with what Auntie Ada said, right? That apparently she seems to be the man of the house, the provider. Because she literally said it herself. She said if she dies, her children are going to suffer because nobody will be there to take care of them. So it means their father is not taking care of them. That's what she's saying. She's the one taking care of them. And the American government to come and carry them. Social welfare. No, why would he do that? If you're a good father, there's no reason for the government to come and remove the child from their parents. No. Exactly. No. There's this Coach Sanders. He's a very popular coach, an NFL coach. He had a very, the dissolution of his marriage was very public, and it was not those good ones, right? But the man, they granted custody custody to him. He took care of his 3 kids, and they are all grown now. I think 2 of them, the boys, one of them has also been drafted as an NFL professional player. So clearly the man is a good father, you understand. He modeled a good example. It's not always unless you are a deadbeat dad. And I think that's what she was trying to say, that the husband is a deadbeat dad. Because I don't know why she would immediately think that this man is going to marry somebody that will, and abandon his kids. It just didn't sound right to me. That's why I said there's something wrong with her upstairs. She's unstable. She's really unstable. It's scary. I found it really scary. But then again, it might be a result of, the effects of the consequences of this their alliance, right? And then even in the midst of this, she's still swearing and taking oaths. And like, can you people stop swearing? Can you people stop saying, if I'm telling the truth, if I'm lying, let such happen to me? Those are really serious things that you bring on yourself. You're bringing curses on yourself. Yeah. And then the next thing that something happens to you, now say that it's Nigerians. She said that's how Mohbad was crying out and nobody believed him. Soon, when she will cry, that's how they'll be showing this a video. Oh, Karima was crying out and nobody believed her. I'm like, okay. God.
Unless this is she's mentally ill.
She's not there. She's not there at all. I don't know if it's maybe the consequences of this thing, but I think it's also like everything, like the trauma, the past trauma, right? She's reaching her breaking point because she was not properly. She hasn't properly.
She has too much in her head.
Yeah, there's too much baggage, and social media is not the place for her. She needs to get off. Like seriously,
That woman is telling her. Not only that woman, everybody is telling her to turn off her camera and just go off your camera. Just go.
And that husband of yours, he knows that he truly loves her. He should do it for her. Like he should, you understand? Because if she is a breadwinner, you're also going to be a loser, Mr. Man. Let me just tell you, you're also going to be a loser. If she's the breadwinner, it means you have to make sure that she is alive to take care of the kids. And you are bringing more to the world. So you have an extra burden.
Oh, exactly. A baby is coming.
Okay, this is my own take on Karimo. Karimo is not the breadwinner. Karimo is an LVN, while the husband is a registered nurse. So definitely she's not the breadwinner.
Are you for real?
Yes. Then for Karimo, behaving the way she's behaving is either of 2 things. It's either it's intentional or unintentional. Unintentional, it shows that she is psychologically not sound. She's sick. She has something that she needs to pour out that she hasn't poured out.
Mm-hmm.
The other way around, intentional, she's trying to seek the pity of the public. It's a defense mechanism. So she wants to be the oppressed, the one that they're not allowing to talk, the one that everybody wants to blame. Oh, everybody wants to buy her because
with all that rants that she was ranting the other day and I could not even stand it. Who is the oppressor?
that is how she wanted to turn it around for people to be sick. Like already people already getting scared of her. Oh, go take treatment. Oh, go check in. Let her husband help her. She likes that. So she wants to feel that way, just like Mohbad displayed. Just because she wants to divert people's attention she knows that thing that Yomi is doing will bring out the facts. So she has to display to just like what that old man, Akpaka, or what they call him, did during the election, where he brought this organization in the court. People were now talking about him instead of talking about the election that was being stolen. So it's a strategy. They have people coaching them to do this. So every day for the past how many days now, people have been talking about Karimo, leaving the main. we are leaving the main case. So and that is what they want. So, but we're not going to buy into her tricks. She will confess whether she likes it or not.
Yeah, you're mostly right, honestly, because Your assessment is very apt.
Honestly,
Me, in my head, I don't tire. I don't know what to think again. You are correct to fix it. You are correct to Parimondo go come take your spinning head, spinning my own. No.
You know, carry your spin your own.
I tire to think. What to think? Think of, think down, think left, think right. Okay, though. They won't take their own wahala, spinning head. Go and rest. You get the leg, they shout, 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 shout. You go sit down, sit down, sit down. You will sit down the whole day. Waiting. Waiting happen. I say your eye go red. Karima don't sit down there. You sleep before for come for chair. I never seen this kind of thing before.
Me too. So that's when they wait for body. Just tired.
You sit down there for money, the piece they catch you. You don't get up, go weak. You piss somebody.
Too much now.
It's too much. Go, you know, go. Go inside house, lock door. Go and look after yourself. You are 2 in 1. You are not single anymore. 2 in 1. One is growing. One, calm down. You say no. And you know that the energy it passes on to the baby. As she's stressed, another baby will probably be very stressed also in her womb. I was about to say that may God not let all this
Exactly.
We're not going to say that before you just talk. That may God not let all this wahala and stress affect that child. What rubbish. The husband they try you.
No, the man try. The man try, yeah.
That you look your wife. You go to look your wife. Waiting.
5 hours, 12 hours, I know.
The woman said that anytime she wants to bring up panels, nobody should come up. When she don't see anybody for panels, she don't go fit up. I don't want to make her laugh that time. Just
Okay.
when she go press request button, when I request people, come up, everybody come up. Nobody should answer her. Nobody should go up. She will shut up and go and sleep.
Because it's too much now.
Hey, Father.
Too much. She need to rest. No, but she need to rest.
I don't. Oh, Father God.
For that belly, she even need to rest.
After the husband will not look at the shake head. He just look at the shake head.
Make it fair confess our justice first before they break down.
The funny thing is that nobody even invited her into the thing, right? Because she had already stood with me. So even if she withdrew from me, she just needed to just stay on the sidelines. You understand? Not be the way she was. And then now, and the funny thing is that's why these people, I call them unstable people. I don't like people who flip-flop. Today I'm coming back, tomorrow I'm not. Make up your mind now. Are you bipolar? What? Either you're there or you're not there. Not that you say I'm coming today, I will not come today. She's bipolar, she's school's head, everything, I don't worry. It's not just her, there are others like her too. 1 minute they are coming in, the next minute they are going out. If you're there, you're there. If you're not there, you're not there. Be upfront, you understand? Because many of them, they don't have pure intentions. They are watching to see how the tide will turn. Then they will now say, okay, I'm coming back. I see now that this is a good tide. Let me go in again. Let me go in. Hi.
It's not like we here. No, it's too much.
We're going to help you.
Has been read out. And it comes out unattractive. Were you surprised? Number one, I want to answer the follow-up question.
To be honest, I'm not surprised.
Even me, when the result came out, I'm not surprised. Because immediately they delay it, I know something is fishing.
The Baba will be surprised.
As they start delaying it, I will not say inquest will open. Inquest. I say no, they have seen it. I'm not going to tell the result. I'm not allowed to open the result. Who is only you not to allow?
Wọ́n tún ti ṣe lẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn èèyàn. Eléyìí gbẹnu tán, ó ní agbára o. Latest updates náà la mú wá fún gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé lórí ìkànnì Àdàbà television.
I'm not allowed.
Constitutionally bound.
You are not allowed.
You are not allowed. The public can pay for you to do it.
Cases, homicide. So that starts
The person has small picking.
at all. And because of that, a 3 seconds video and a confession came, not from a cloned account, not from somebody who was not in the house. It is coming from the two parties, Adura and Damola, that were physically out and were together, took Mohbad's body that is now being declared EID.
Sorry, someone is asking a question on the comment section. The person was asking that the driver has the picture of the broken glass. That question was not asked, and he did not answer that, so we don't know.
I think they presented it during the police report there. They presented it.
That first police presented it, the broken glass.
As if there is a broken glass now. And let's accept there is a broken glass. But the narration of the driver shows clearly he is not bought and he has not been coerced to lie.
Yes.
So now, with that narration, there is no way the driver, if truly the nurse came in that time, that means he didn't miss the driver.
He did not.
And the driver said,
even as I before then, Mr. Rami, the driver has never mentioned anything bleeding profusely because he was there. If he saw that the hand was bleeding, the car everywhere would be flooded with blood. That did not happen because the driver never mentioned it.
Yeah, the driver never mentioned it. You guys remember?
He only said wound.
basically, are you with me?
And the shitty son never even asked the question.
Exactly. He's not even answering the question. You know they ask questions. That's the part I don't like about him. That is the only part I don't like about him. He doesn't ask questions. They say, no, leave him. You're going to ask questions at the court. They say, go ask questions. Later.
How about the fact that he's a fraud?
At least he go still pretend for that one, ask questions.
No, the only question is you can ask is, did rain fall inside your room? That's very important.
And according to him, when he was doing that, he was taking out the trump card. You understand? That was the ace move.
Now, wow.
And then when he now said, I put it to you. Oh my God, he knew he has gone. I said, you know, let go.
Mr. Put it to.
I put it to you that you're the one that, to him, that was like, oh my, how do they call this? The chess thing, the chess move. What's it called? When you win, when you make that anyway, whatever it is. He was thinking that that's what he just did. I put it to you that you're the one who buy Mohbad. Oh my God! Everybody will just stand up. You know those is the psychopaths will be clapping. Yes,
yeah, the clapping. Yes. He already put it to. He put it to.
Hey! The senior advocate of Nigeria has spoken. Yes!
He really put it to. This is good.
And this guy
Exactly.
he's done all this legal analysis, you understand? He used all the processes, you understand? And he put it to her. Oh my God.
He put it to her. If you see how she put it to her. Oh. And now there's established that she did it. Because it's application.
You understand? Oh my God. And then you know the stooges, the shrills in the media. They will not be writing about it. They say,
Yeah.
oh my God, you'll be feeling himself. People think they fall and start blowing. Say when you ridicule yourself. Lord have mercy. Hey God. What has become of the judicial system in Africa? You people are making a mockery. Like the way you portray Africa, the rest of the world is having a good laugh.
I tell you.
These are supposed to be la creme de la creme. Do you understand? They are supposed to be the best amongst us. And this is the kind of job that they do. Like, honestly, people are just yeah. So if this is what you have in a big case like this, you understand? This is one of the biggest cases out of Nigeria in our time, in contemporary times, this Mohbad's case. And this is all you come up with. Not to talk of that one called Falano. When that man wrote that his thing, whatever it was called, when he made that his statement, press release to Papa Mohbad. Oh my God, the grammar. I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, and this is the one they call the reputable son. Lord have mercy.
Yes, very reputable, highly reputable.
I say you should fire everybody in your team, man. In fact, starting with yourself, you should fire yourself even. And VDM just came and made it worse and exposed them for the frauds that they are. San Futu, San Talano, all of you, you are all puppets.
Puppets of the highest,
I'm likely correct that there was bleeding profusely as a result of hemorrhage. Maybe the push of the Mohbad hitting the head to the floor. Everybody knows I kept saying, so that could have led to the bleeding profusely and the juice, because don't forget, it said they wanted to go to the clinic, to the pharmacy. Instead of them rushing Mohbad to the pharmacy,
To the hospital, even to the hospital.
to the hospital rather, they were the ones going out. They wanted to patch it.
And Mr. Yomi, in the morning, around 9 o'clock, the driver said he woke up around 9 o'clock. He was banging the gate, no one comes out. But around 11 a.m. in the morning on Monday, Mumi came out and saw him and said, "Oh, you're still here." And he said, "Yes, I'm still here because of the broken glass." He said, "Okay, that will be something I will go in and tell my husband." And he asked Mumi, "How is Mohbad with his wound hand yesterday?" I said, "Don't worry, he will be fine." And he said, "Why don't you take him to hospital?" He said, "Don't worry, he will be fine." That was the
Right.
Remember when Wumi said they did everything, that they did everything they could? I think this is what she meant.
They did everything they could.
This is the part where she meant that they did everything, you understand? Because he was bleeding profusely according to the police. So like this man just said, Yomi just said, instead of them rushing him to the hospital, no, they ran home, you understand? And then they were doing their local whatever. You know, they were wrapping bandages and putting some antibiotics. That's what she meant, that we did everything we could. But she just, like I told you, the timeline is all she's mixing up. She wants to put everything on Tuesday. But when she was doing everything, it was the bandages that she was wrapping around the arm that was bleeding profusely. I just wanted to put that there. I know it's not really, yeah, I just thought of it. Because you had asked the question. So I said, let me answer you. And I think this is what Wumi meant. So thank you. You can continue, Sha. And see, you can continue playing the audio. Thank you. Oh my God. Can you hear me?
I'm coming.
Where did she go? Oh, okay. You stepped away.
You said?
Did you step away from your...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to take water.
The reason why he asked was because they came to meet him in the middle of the night that now
that they want to get medication.
And that's why he felt maybe the
He was asking them exactly.
Now, this is it. We cannot be talking about this on social media alone. The CTC of this driver and the CTC of
Is that not what you said that day? Grandma was saying it.
Are very vital. We need to be shared immediately with party police officers with a strong. That is where we should be adding it with a strong petition or additional petition. This is another new evidence that you need in party police officers. Do you understand? Because if we don't, they might not have.
But the CTC from last year, year's corona inquest has not even out. Has not been out. CTC from last year, as the first CTC, when the first lawyer of Mohbad,
it's not out.
They now hired the the Nyosho room. Okay. The first lawyer, the corona inquest, the CTC we have was when that man was still there. When he was sacked, other ones have not been out.
Okay, you know, are you aware that this Mohbad case is already in court and they start the court matter?
Yeah, it's in court already because two people have been charged.
You know, their charges are already out.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
aware?
already out, yeah.
The charges are out too. The trial starts on the 30th of Mr. Nemo.
What?
Mr. Nemo, which is negligence.
I said it. I said it.
I understand that the trial, even if they want to find justice for Mohbad, it's not meant to be a proper case where everybody will be aware that Mohbad's trial starts. But whatever the case may be, it's still very good that the case is in court now.
Wow.
If even now that the police are now investigating this new lead, we are at a stage now. It's either, which I want to believe that the police will do, they will bring out the full video. And don't let anybody deceive you. The 3 seconds video sent to me, the extension of that 3 seconds is not being seen by anybody. The one with Bitilaye that is sent to Baba and the lawyer is another new evidence. You understand?
Yeah.
Normally on a good day,
Because there are two different videos we're talking about now.
exactly.
The two are evidences. You know, they are jamming.
And as it is now, if they can't present it at the corona inquest. It is important for whoever has it to share it with the police to add to what they will use in bringing Wumi in and use it to write charges. While they are waiting for the one, which I know by now. Mute, Spanda, because you're
Okay.
which I know by now, whatever the case may be, the police will be working assiduously to get the extension of that video. It's a two-way thing. It's either they get the extension, which they can always get by asking the police officer, Tiobe case Damola, the one that is in charge of Damola's case, to duplicate what he has in the phone, or they want to go by the testimony and the additional statement by Damola that he deliberately deleted homicide evidence. And that is where we are now. There is nothing that can be done to either of that two. So if Damola wants to take the fall, good. Especially when we can now confirm that it was a dead body they were parading as a case of emergency at Kulamed and Perez. Enough evidence and witnesses. And the police have got enough witnesses that they can use against whether Damola, whether it's Adra in court, that it was a dead body that you were parading. Who made it to be parading dead body? Because the doctor said, and the driver said, this was the time he had about Mohbad's death. So there was no treatment from any nurse, and then you spent.
And there was another alleged that there was a fight in the house. That the railings were broken.
Evidence full everywhere. They are not using it.
And a minor was even injured from the broken railings.
Which minor?
About Wumi's sister, her son.
Wumi's sister.
Yeah, what is it called?
Kaluma, she said it now.
Check on TikTok.
Ọmọ yẹn jáde, máàkì yẹn wà fún ọmọ yẹn, ó ní release yẹn, ibi tó ara ibi tó ti fàyà, ó yà ọmọ onígun. She showed it.
She did actually.
Tó fi ń pe àbúrò ẹgbẹ́ wá sọ, kí ló fàjà níjọ́ nígbà tẹ́jẹ́ láti pàtí, kí ló fàjà nílé, kí ló kán railings.
Okay, it's all right. Okay.
But yeah, how about the fact that they were even exposing that Liam?
Sorry.
To all of
Hold on. Let me bring it back. Let's see.
All this one.
That they were exposing because that
Balu,
child,
are you there?
Wumi was taking him everywhere. So this child was in the midst of all this chaos.
Balu.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All
He
right,
was there.
Is it even safe for them to bring a child
God in the house where a baby is.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's not even a medically conducive.
You know, even she did not even answer the question because I asked her that question. Why will you bring the body back home after the doctor pronounced that it's fine?
See, baby.
All the people with the interview, nobody don't answer that question. Ndara.
Baby, are you there?
Nobody don't answer that question.
Let's drop them so that other people will be able to come in.
Because there was no doctor with them, there was no medical person, you understand?
Yeah.
Environment was sanitized, nothing like that.
Alright.
There was nothing medically safe for that child. They endangered that child's life. Who knows whether she had something and all of this exposure?
House that very day. Because it's now obvious that every one of them is inside there, according to the driver. But some people was even telling them, like Sperry said he wasn't there, Lifestyle said he wasn't there, Diosha said he wasn't there, according to their own story.
They're all lying.
Inquest. So if I were to, and the driver said that everybody was there. According to the driver's statement or CTC today, he said that everybody was there. So if I were to say, if you have your way to tell those people that say to invite everybody that went to the show and came back with Mohbad, they should invite them or they should arrest them so that they will be able to say exactly what happened to the guy.
Police, the problem here is police is failing us. That's it.
All of them have compromised.
Police have failed us. That's it.
Because they are saying different stories.
Yeah. Yeah, it's them. They know all the evidence we are talking about. They are hearing us every day. We are confused and lost. They don't even know what to tell us right now.
Exactly. That is why, because
You don't
each and
even
every
regard
one of
you.
them in that house, believe me,
No, they hear us. They fear. Because they don't know what will happen next. They fear.
But they don't regard you. They don't feel like you're deserving of any explanation. After I know their son, you understand?
Yeah.
But they forget.
every one of
They
them.
forget.
Since
Like
they
the massive power is transient. You people are there today. The people who have established you that are protecting you, they will leave and a new, will have a new sheriff in
That
town.
was what happened to Mohbad.
And it's going to hold all of the
There was
people
no way.
accountable.
Even
Keep
all the
joking.
police stations we have gone to, he has never said that is not what
Some
happened.
of you think that
He's
you're
only saying
untouchable.
he's not the one that wrote it. So he was not saying, no, that's not what happened. No. He's just telling he's not the one that wrote it and following the normal, stating the lies that is being spread about. Oh, he was injected. Because at the end of the day now, what he was saying, that he nurse injected Mohbad, is looking like a lie now because it's obvious that the nurse never even met Mohbad alive. And then you have to believe him.
The nurse is not me. Everybody is saying the same thing.
Mohbad was injected by a nurse. When you said anybody that claimed to see Mohbad past 11, past 12 on level, is lying. So how come you're not telling me after your TikTok handle have told us what happened? You're not coming to say Mohbad was injected by a nurse and this. Who are you deceiving? So why are the police not charging you? At the end of the day, you're deceiving the public. And you're deceiving the police.
They don't believe their own lies. We don't believe it.
Yeah.
You want to call us up and the tomorrow orí Mohbad yìí lẹ́yìn aago méjìlá ní ọjọ́ on the 11th. Even Kate on the 12th. I think about on the 12th that person is lying. Now they ask you after they brought you in that this is a message you sent via TikTok and everything. Now you are coming to tell us that what actually happened to Mohbad on the day he died. When they asked, okay, tell us what happened. He said a nurse injected him. Nurse said I came after 2. After 2. So who is lying, you or the nurse? So it's obvious that the police will have to look at it and say, at this juncture, before we make a mess of this institution and it gets to other places that we don't.
They are all lying for me.
Sorry to say, I will wait reasonably for party to do the justice to this job. In the absence of that, we need a strong protest in Abuja and a strong petition to the IG and then to the Minister of Police Affairs. Strong one. If you all are going to get justice for bad, now we are at a stage that they cannot tell us there is no video evidence. And they know we cannot go and find it by ourselves. So police will either be making a mess by saying where the phone was kept.
The way they write their type is very strong.
That they can't find it. If it's going to get to that stage, then we have to know that the entire Nigerian police, the entire Nigerian government are
even
doing the same thing.
they laugh.
But they will be
This
telling you,
person said the worst has
police have done
finally
this, police have
happened.
done that, until you get to the same police at their level and you realize that they are not part of it at all.
Unless
If you complain properly, they are ready to answer you. And I know that at this juncture, they will push us, if party does not do the due diligence, they will push us to the IG and then we will have to get to the
I'll talk about
it
it
tomorrow. This IG self, if possible. If this IG would not do what the public will stand by the
yes,
truth.
I don't felt post time before, but I want to give updates of the situation right now.
It's not getting out of hand.
I saw somebody capture the worst has finally happened. Alex Sifo Igaga I say YouTube title, they like their title. Their title is
Power
very
that be at
strong.
the highest level will have to intervene because it's getting horribly messy and disgusting. I can't even believe at this stage.
Exactly. Look at where we are at this stage, oh.
If they can do this to Mohbad,
The spoil justice in our hand. The spoil of our hand. The spoil of our hand. They don't care.
Can you imagine? Even none of them said that that driver's left there that very day. None of them said that.
None of them. We never mention that driver one day. Not even here we mention that thing. The two they lie. This was they lie to us,
In fact, I really appreciate and I commend your efforts, your struggle.
No, they lie. They lie.
Championing the justice for Mohbad. I pray to God Almighty will crown all your efforts.
But Mona give me 5 minutes.
And those of other people that really want justice for Mohbad, Almighty God will crown all our efforts.
Amen.
Yes, the truth from this matter is not far-fetched. And the truth is about to be revealed. Only that if they can take 1 or 2 steps, 1 or 2 steps will be a new complaint through the Ministry of Human Rights, Ministry of Justice in Abuja. There is a section there, there is a department there that deal with human rights and abuses. Probably channel, if the foundation can take this matter, write a petition and submit it to the Ministry of Justice in Abuja, like, oh, it's as if that there are some certain set of people who are there to bring down the struggle in fighting for justice for Mohbad. They have been colliding, they have been making the same effort in for justice for Mohbad not to come to the reality. And these are the following people. Number 1, Wumi. Number 2, Adura. Number 3, the driver. Number 4, the nurse. So if those people can be
Why did they put the driver? Or did I hear correctly? Did she just mention the driver? I don't see how the driver has connived with them. I haven't seen evidence of it.
You know that they have a private solicitor whereby they will assign a solicitor in that regard that will speak on behalf of the foundation and query the police that, okay, fine, so far so good. Independent investigation into this matter. And I'm very sure if they come in that way, we will definitely
in Nigeria, where
Akpabio
is accused of sexual assault, you people
Ministry of Justice. This one is different from party, different from police.
Independent and
They will
Nigeria.
take it up and they will fight it and they will petitions and they will copy all the necessary, even though to the presidency.
Not in Tinubu
No, I'm copying
regime.
one. There are some people in
You know what? You have a very good one. What I want to suggest. It might look funny, it might look a little bit sketchy or stuff with you guys. Imagine, or let me say 3 things that we can do now
It's impersonating.
that will bring this case to the right path to justice finally. And number 1 is this: whatever the case might be,
He's an impersonator.
in the light of this new lead, and of the fact that the things that they planned for me last week and this week and coming week, if all those plans failed, until we deliver justice for Mohbad. Some of the plans have failed, some of it failed today, some of it failed previously, and some of them will fail next week, and by the special grace of God and the spirit of Mohbad, the other onslaught will fail. And immediately that fails, I would want to ask, how long should we give Auntie before we make the second option, which is the next one? How long? Because these are the kind of deliberations we should be having on this kind of page.
Quickly and swiftly. There's nothing like giving them time. They've had 2 years.
3 working days.
How much more time do they need?
You're not getting what I'm
They've
saying.
had 2 years.
Okay.
Now that they've
They've not done
established
anything
a
in 2
party,
years. Is it
the
one day or even if you
section
give
of the
another
police
6 months, is that when they're
has
going
been
to do something?
assigned,
They haven't done
beside
anything.
case of Mohbad from
Anything.
beginning,
Don't give them no
which
time.
has the
If
governor's
you have an
consent
action to put,
and all of that.
go ahead and
Okay,
do it.
these are the departments,
Don't give them
these
no
are the
time.
detective and the team given the job to do.
Actually, they don't
And
even esteem you.
the governor or any bigger person have all complained that they should take the stuff away from them. The only person that complained about them is still Break the Silence Foundation to the AIG. And that is why the AIG took up the job to investigate all those lacunas, the areas they didn't touch, so that when they get to the whole facts, they will be able to give it back to them and say, yeah, now we have done the job for you. Check this social person to come. But unfortunately, they took it back to the AIG. So now that they are doing the job, don't forget, they will be calling in all the suspects one by one. Some of them, they will have to do some phone forensic. They will have to check the iCloud, which are the information I am passing with the police. I am communicating with them. And they are responding back to me that we are working. There is progress. You need to give us time. I'm only asking that as a body, as the public, look at the time that they took the case now. Should we give them to the end of April and see what they will come out with?
Uncle,
Because,
oh, this is an audio. This is talking about
Create an online petition so that the public will sign the petition for a re-examination of the case. Not bury again. That's my suggestion.
you don't understand. Hello.
Beyond that stage.
And my brother, the case is already in court. I am talking about this new lead. You people are still not understand. It's because this social media stuff have messed up the whole stuff. I want to talk about factions. This new lead of video is a special gift from God. If not, without that, there is nothing anybody can do. Because the case is already
because this is apparently
April is not bad for taking up the matter before them. April ending is not bad. But if you also agree with us that giving them more time, they will continue foot dragging. No, irrespective of how lengthy time you want to give them, they will continue foot dragging. They will let you know, like, oh, they have some other things they're handling. They will be giving excuses one after the other. So if we give them, like, okay, fine, at the end of their failure by next week, hopefully, and Pansi did not come up with a concrete evidence or concrete resolution that we want, yes, the Silence Foundation can take up the matter by before the end of the April and channel it to an appropriate ministry that will look into it, that will challenge the assigned.
The point is, I won't be coming. Another thing that we cannot do is if we are not satisfied again with the workings of party. I'm sorry, I have to say this in advance. I won't be able to tell you what is the next place we are facing before they go and ambush us. I hope you guys will have to accept me with me on that one.
Mr. Young,
Security purpose, agreed.
may God bless your wisdom. May God elevate you in every way you need help. This will be a quick one. And what am I suggesting? Based on the fact that you said you wrote a letter to the presidency, I don't think that letter will go far. My suggestion might be necessary to plan a demonstration outside the Nigerian National Assembly, enlisting the support of Nigerian broadcasting companies to highlight the issue and capture the presidency attention. That is one.
I don't realize that this
Then
president doesn't
you
even
need
care. I don't even know who even mentioned
to
He's
assign
not going to answer.
some other forces.
Huh?
I mean, some
He's not
others,
going to answer.
human rights
I don't
fighters.
even understand
Somebody
these
like
people.
Very Dark Man.
So if you cannot read this,
to associate, you need to call him into this force.
somebody that can
He has to.
kill
I have told him
and
I
mention
will.
God, then
I've
if
told
this
him
is the
before.
same person for accounting,
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know that
That is the reason why I want you to
He's
try
the
to
problem in
get
that
him into
country.
into the movement.
The country
If you
is
can
going
do
to what
this,
is going to because of
trust me,
him.
it's going to
He's the
get
primary
a
reason
lot
why
of
the
attention
justice system is messed up.
from
Because he
different
started the
sisters
messing up of that
that will
system.
support this dream, or else
He has the whole corrupt Supreme Court. We are just running the place willy-nilly like they want. They are setting the rules themselves, you understand, breaking the constitution, breaking all the rules that were already in place that was there to ensure the protection of rights of every individual. They've broken every law in the book. And this, I don't know people who keep calling on this man like, please, you people should just get off. Stop pretending like you don't know what is happening, unless you're just playing politics.
No, we have to follow him.
Lawbreaker of the land, he's the one. He's the number one lawbreaker of the land before anybody else.
No, we'll pretend to follow him too, like that. We'll call him out. Yeah.
If you not like, we'll pretend to follow him. I don't.
You must call her out. You must call her out. You must call her out.
You're calling him out. No, he's counting on him to do the right thing. That's what I'm saying. This man can never do the right thing. He is not the right thing. How can he do the right thing? It's not in him to do the right thing. The man is as corrupt. In fact, if they put corruption and you want a face for corruption, he's the epitome of it. He's corruption personified.
It's even worse than the word corruption. Worse.
Unless they're just lying to themselves. People should get off this delusion in their mind that, oh, things good. It does not mean.
So what is your suggestion? Let's do our submission so that we can go. What is your suggestion now?
I'm saying that people should stop pretending and say, oh, Tinubu means well for the country, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't mean well.
It does not mean anything.
He's aware of Mohbad's case. He's aware. Because even somebody in the cave, somebody who does not even, people in the villages, where they barely have internet, they all are aware of it. Right in America, when nobody knew about him, he was there on the billboards. A lot of people are aware of the case. Talk less of the number one in the country. He's very much aware. And if he really wanted to do something, he would have done it by now. He doesn't care. He's busy putting his pictures everywhere in Abuja, campaigning for 2027. We have barely reached the middle of 2025. He's already there, envisioning himself for another how many years? Somebody who is barely living on a thread. And this is the same people he was relying on. Like, he broke the law. He is there because he broke the law. How is he going to, at the same time now, institute the law? There's nothing righteous in him. So people should better get straight and stop pretending about it. That's why I can't stand all these APC supporters. Because they're the number one pretenders. They're so pretentious.
So pretentious. Willfully pretentious. Willfully evil. There's no mistake that somebody will say, oh, they didn't know they are doing it out of ignorance. No. APC, they are from the pit of hell.
And they'll be the same ones that are claiming that they are fighting for justice. What justice? The number one lawbreaker in the land. You people are supporting him. And at the same time, you're praying that something good will happen in that country. How can you, in one breath, be supporting a lawbreaker and in another breath, hoping that this same lawbreaker will bring good in the land? How does that happen? How are you rationalizing that in your head? And what else does he need to do to show you people that he is who he is? He did not even pretend. Do you understand? It's you people who are deluded in your minds. He did not
pretend. They help him pretend.
It showed you people who he was from the very beginning. But yet some of you, you're so blinded by your loyalty, or I don't know, if I don't call it blind loyalty, you people are deluded. That's who you people are. Check up the word in the dictionary.
They help him pretend.
Come and say, oh, you're fighting for justice. You're calling on this person, that person. Which person? If you're going to rob a nation decided that they don't want you. You rob them of that privilege because you have the money and the power and the resources to do that. And this same nation, that's why you sit there and you're thinking, oh, he's doing well for the... Which economy is he doing well for? Somebody came into power, fuel was less than 200 naira. Now it's almost... And then when you bring it down, it now went all the way to 1,000, whatever. At one point it was like 1,700 or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Now when it starts going down, they'll now come and say he went down. He went down. He went there.
How did he go down? How?
Are you doing for real? Every institution, they're calling out every main institution in that country that is corrupt. Today is EFCC. Tomorrow is NAFDAC. Not to the people of the police that have just run shop in that land. All they are doing is chaos everywhere. Chaos.
I don't know how people can support first.
I'm so sick when they'll be claiming, oh, he doesn't know it's the people around you. Are you people for real?
Which people around you?
You're running your house. You don't know what is happening inside your house. It's your children. When you know the people around you, those are your children. Do you understand?
People around him. Who are the people around him?
They're his children now. If you're running your house, auntie, if you're a CEO of a company, you say the people around, it means it's your employees. They're supporting it. So it means you're not a good leader because by virtue of the word itself, a good leadership means that number one, you're a good supervisor. You understand? You know how to manage resources, which includes people. So how is it that the people around you cannot manage them, and you want to manage the whole country, and you people keep making excuses? Oh, he has a good heart. Where is the good heart? I'm yet to see it. Are you people for real? I'm addressing all you APC supporters in justice for Mohbad because you are the primary problem. You see all these things about Mohbad going up and down and doing all this nonsense. It's because of some of you. Because it's many of you that pushed him to that, you propelled him, pushed him to the forefront. And now all of you are claiming that, as Auntie was saying, you're all now claiming that you were used. Nobody used you. If anything, you just hid your true nature. And once you got exposed, you're hoping that many people will be gullible enough to believe that you were used. You were not used. You did not tie anything around your neck. Besides, if you people are so wise, where is your sense of discernment? Are you telling me that you cannot discern? Yeah, there's a limit to which somebody can fool you. But it gets to a certain stage, you understand that, oh, no. You're not making sense anymore. You understand? There's something called the smell test. Can you smell the room, smell the rat, and get off quickly? Don't come and tell us that you were used. Are you a child? If you were used, then you have no business being in justice for Mohbad. Back well and go and sit down. Don't mess on managing funds and all sorts of things. And then some of you have the audacity to come and be insulting other people and denigrating their work.
That is huge. Okay. That is huge because they are calling on him. Government, come and help us. We need justice.
Yeah.
You people must help us. We need justice. I will still have to call them. Lagos State Police, do your job. Do your investigation and give us justice.
You call them out by exposing them. It's not by begging. Do you understand? You see, you see like what PGM does. He's not negotiating with you. He's calling you. He's telling you.
But that's what I told you. I said, call them out. I said, call them out. Call them out. We are calling them out. It's not like we are begging them. You are telling them what they're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. They are not doing it. So you are calling them out, not dragging or insult. Call them out.
No, my own is when they say, oh, we are appealing to you. Appealing to him as, you understand, he doesn't care. They make it seem like he's not aware. That's my problem. You understand? It's where they kind of make it like he's not aware. So you are bringing it to his attention. No, he's aware. He pretty much knows what is going on.
Because since he's pretending that he's not aware, the person wants to pretend as, okay, since you don't know, now you know.
How long will they keep pretending? I beg. These people, they don't have time for this because the things that cause.
I mean, check, Candy, check out your newspaper before we go. If anything come out again today.
Oh, let me check it.
They must give us justice. Whether they like it or not. We talked about the court case. Somebody's asking about the court case now. On 17, the first court case on the 17th of June. Then the second one is on the 20th. So we have 2 weeks from today. So all of us they prepare for court, please. Everybody should get ready. Anybody will get lawyer, get son, carry your own follow body. They will surprise that day. Everybody's working on that ground. Exactly. No, follow that court go full that day. They never know anything.
They never see anything.
They never see anything. The 20 we are waiting.
The article is still up. They haven't taken it down yet. It's
Okay.
up, so
Update everybody again. Everybody's hearing you. Update us again. Which will be the last one?
So I think there is the case that Baba Mohbad is taking up against the DPP. That's the one that is on the 17th. So basically, he wants that they should call back the 4 people that the police have exonerated. So Naramali, Sam Larry, Prime Boy, and Pere Babatunde.
The former manager. The former manager when
he was with Malian Records.
Yeah. So 4 of them will be coming on the 17th, guys.
On the 17th,
so
yeah.
Our main case is going to be. So okay, go ahead. You talk.
No, go ahead. You finish it. Conclude. It's okay.
Okay, so our main case will be on the 20th, 3 days after. That one they are bringing no spending. Yeah, not suspended. Is it Prime Boy Day, Abby?
No.
No, it's only yeah, Prime Boy not there. Yeah, Prime Boy not there. Only not suspending on the 20th one. Now on the 17th, I Prime Boy Day. So if Papa Mohbad won the case, that means that Amari Samilari, the whatever you call that name, the ex-manager, and Prime Boy, 4 of them have to come back again to the court. So they'll begin to answer.
They are coming back to the inquest. That's a funny thing. That's a funny thing because the inquest so far has not been closed because they are calling them so that they can bring them back to the inquest and question them at the inquest. Whereas, and this is where the whole thing is very, is so contradictory. Whereas they've already charged, the inquest has not been concluded yet. At the same time, they're claiming that they've already charged the nurse and spending.
Yeah, that's what I want to tell you. That court case on the 20th, you know, go home. You go home, but they still have to come back to the inquest. It's like they will pen that one. No, it doesn't make sense. It does not.
It doesn't make sense.
No, if now our lawyer now, they correct this thing now. They go say, that don't close the inquest. So, and they try to tell us, see the way this thing is supposed to work. People does not listen. We are trying to tell them, see, this is not working well. Now you are bringing inquest. They don't carry on and go magistrate court. Now like this, up and down. Eh? Oh, let's see now. Let's see how it will come that day now. Let's see how it will come that day.
The magistrate for the main case, which is I think the nurse
and spending.
Spending. Really, that woman, whoever it is, I don't know who they should throw that case out of the court. Do you know that? For
yes,
me,
exactly.
They should throw it out. I don't know what legislative backing they have to charge those two when the inquest is ongoing. And Baba Mohbad is even calling that they should bring more people at the inquest. Like, seriously. So, what is the inquest now supposed to find with all these other witnesses?
Where they are charging the other two already.
Charging each of them on a piecemeal basis.
They are not even charging them for paying. I don't want to use the language of Facebook. They are not even charging them for paying. They are charging them for some other thing. Negligence. Exactly. So these 2 years after we don't do, that's what they are charging them for. When will they fight to bring Black Widow here? Una said no. And I never see tell us, see, this case is just started. Now, once you tell us one by the bank, Una must come to come. Because public is coming. Don't worry. Let them try and judge the case. Now public will come for Una.
But until that, wait. How can they charge 2 people for negligence when they have not even found what caused the person to die? So how
you have to get used to buy.
Because of pie. So how is the person negligent when you cannot prove the cause of pie? So on what basis were they negligent? Because
that one are the information we will get for grand. I'm telling you the truth. That is the information we have. That's what they're charging them for.
But
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Let's just say it doesn't make sense. Yes, I know, I agree.
You have not proven that the boy died. You have not proven the cause of pie. So what were they negligent in?
Now make us one go court to go ask them now.
Yeah. Even that Mohbad's case, he's just doing it to pacify people because he knew how people came out after that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
He's just doing
just
it
to please people. Yeah.
To keep them quiet.
Yeah.
Just to be shaking body that I'm doing something.
I know.
He knows that he cannot dare the Attorney General of Lagos State by himself. It's the public that can dare Attorney General. What is he going to tell them? Does he have any evidence with him?
I beg now. No, let Grandma answer this question. What is the motive? Why they don't want Pastor Bankole?
Exactly. We'll be asking them.
The public lawyer. Why you people don't want the public lawyer? Because it's only the public that can fight the government. It's only the public that can fight the government. Not the individual, not the father.
I said these people, look at Yomi and the way they are fighting Yomi.
They don't want justice now. No, they say Yomi is their problem. They say Yomi is their problem. I've asked them so many times. How is Yomi your problem? I don't answer, Taya. How is Yomi your problem? Nobody can answer me. Up to today.
Not Taya.
What do you mean? I don't like the way it's handling it. I don't like the way. Okay, how do you want to handle your own? Do your own. Can you go and take a lawyer?
You handle it now.
Exactly.
Handle your own way.
Forget. I just tell the person, forget about your me. Forget what your me is doing. Arrange your own group. Raise your own fund. Take a Sam. Enter the case on your own. Face it. Put it the way you want it. Put your effort.
Let's see how much you can do.
Exactly. Leave your me and just face your own. Let's see. And then we will support you. You know if you talk, be quiet. Because you know that he cannot do it.
They cannot do it. They will not allow those that want to do it, do it.
No. No, never.
Exactly.
Don't want back. Who do you want?
They don't even know what they want for breakfast. You're telling them what you do.
Exactly.
They don't even know the thing that they should vote for. The best way go 5 years ago, no. I beg. These people have Stockholm syndrome. That's what is disturbing them.
Now they are inviting for people back to inquest. In 3 days' time, we will now go to the magistrate court. Everything just scatter. And nobody is seeing it in our angle. What we are seeing, nobody is seeing it. Eh?
That's why that, what's his name, Abdu? He said Nigeria Jaka.
Everywhere scatter.
Everywhere scatter. You see, when they went and banned his music because
They banned them. They banned that. They begin for the guy around go to that time. They won't buy him. They won't arrest him. And they for trial for prison. No come out for life.
They will charge people for negligence. They're taking them for negligence.
Yes. That's what they are charging that 2 people for, my sister. When I heard the news that 3 weeks ago, my head scattered that day. So all this thing when I just to protest everything when I vote for. Now what do they charge these 2 people for? Finish.
Auntie Ada, what were they negligent for? Like negligent in what? Because you people have not even proven cause of pie.
They say the nurse now, the judge where the nurse give an eye lead to his spine. He is not qualified. She's a quack nurse. The place where they treated Mohbad was not good environment, blah 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 blah. And
Auntie Ada, hold on.
I don't know the answer. My sister, I don't know the answer. Why did they which negligent charge them for? Not tell you the truth.
Toxicology come out say inconclusive. Toxicology not say that two may not give person will die on Monday. Besides, that if I've never established a date of death, please, God help me.
By the date of pie.
Oh, the date of pie. Exactly.
Try to put that pie in your head. Pie.
Because that next come pie in a different person. Because unless they're charging her for negligence for another person. Because if not for Imole will.
I was telling by Saban Kole, I said the date of the pie don't change. He said, what? I said, yeah, say this one for very good case. He said this one for very good case. But I don't want them. I said make the rest for now. Where they look now.
You should tell us what day did he buy?
Before we start the case again.
That is the number 1 question. What date? Because that nurse, you will be charging somebody for negligence for somebody that had died before you came. Well, I will see how to prove that negligence. Hi, God of mercy.
Now what did I want to?
Until that they cannot prove it. They cannot prove. They don't have the information to prove with everything that is out now, especially that this shitty son. He put according to that article, he has an 18-page affidavit that he appended to that. This is case that he's going against the DPP. 18-page. They stated categorically they sunk by on September 11, 2023. So they have 18 pages to attest to that. You get? And then this same court now wants to tell me that they're going will charge you for negligence. If you give a number of a medical personnel, a nurse, whoever, they'll come and charge you. I hope people know that. That's what they are telling us.
Nigeria will arrest person that time for wearing slippers. Everything is possible.
Nigeria police. If somebody is suffering and then the hospitals refuse to treat the person, please, people should not give number because Nigeria police come and charge. They will charge you for murder. Yes, now.
For buying, no, for buying, it's a lawyer.
Sorry, because even the hospitals will refuse to treat you if you don't have money to pay. Abi? Because if they refuse to treat pregnant woman, then who are you that you're just standing on?
And I hear say government say they won't close the hospital. They won't charge the doctor in charge that day to court. I won't follow the case. I just leave them.
Which hospital?
They take the case over now. The doctor, that hospital where private hospital. That's a look at it. It's not private. You people don't have right to do that. He has a good lawyer.
No, for which case?
The case when the pregnant woman for pie now, they wanted to take it up. I don't follow him. Yeah. I think the government said they are charging the doctor, police, something like that. Yeah. They are arresting the doctor for the pie, whatever. Or they are closing. It's like they are closing the hospital.
Was it that they refused to treat the woman?
Yes. Now they say the man deposit 500,000, and the man does not have. So they refuse to treat her.
That's the worst wickedness in history of life.
Yes. So when the man enter his house, he enter motor, they go to another one. On the way, now the woman will buy.
Yeah, that also needs to be sued.
That's what the government did.
Needs to be shut down and sued.
That's what they did.
When it comes to pregnant woman, no country, even your pregnant,
they don't play with it.
Animal, your pregnant animal. Then even our old people, they put the parable now. No man can and watch its goat deliver by itself.
Exactly. Exactly.
What kind of human being is that?
They did Nigeria, anything is possible.
Hey! Look at, even when a woman is in labor on the street, we see other women, we bring wrappers.
Even men self, we try to help, yes.
Jesus.
Hospital rejected him and his wife.
I remember there was a time armed robbers went to raid one place. Because a woman was in labor, the armed robbers helped the man to carry that woman to the hospital. And they even dashed the pikin. Before they take this money, discharge your wife from hospital.
Exactly. Yes, so talking of a doctor that says he saved life. For sure. Yes, now what news now? I was watching it on the which channel? I was watching it one channel. I didn't even follow it. Yeah.
Life imprisonment for that man.
I think they did though. They follow up I did not follow up the case. I wanted to. I only carried the news. Say, look at what happened to this woman, blah, blah, blah. But I did not follow up the case. I know they did.
Anybody that will take this case lightly like that, except if the person is not human, or if you are a woman and you support that type of thing, it means you have never been pregnant and you have never gone into labor.
They did though. The for sure was bad.
But here is a kicker now. They said even if it happens like that, and you know a nurse, right, or how do they call these women? A midwife. You should not call them. You should not give number. They are crazy. That is the precedent for Mohbad's case now. That's why they are charging private. Spending. You give number, you are guilty. You're guilty now. If that woman, God forbid, something happens now in a situation like this, and the woman, pies. So now they can come and charge you because you gave number. According to the Lagos State, God of mercy, you people have done this one. Clap for yourselves. I don't know how you interpret your own law in that place. People are reading the law upside down. And some of you people are supposedly well-educated men. If you want to check now the schools they went to, you
institutions. There is no, that is why, even here in the United States, if you have a mother in labor, hey, that hospital is shut down. You have to bring something that you think that you did. I mean, it's a lot of write-up. That's why you see that the lawsuit is very high when it comes to the delivery room. So everybody is very careful because you are dealing with an innocent baby.
For yeah, if you want to have a baby, I don't know, I don't have the experience before. Now, so 3, 5, they will reach 6 inside the room for one person want to born again. 2 doctors go there, the nurses go. Every time when I want born again, so they go full room.
Amen.
I remember do a submission, maybe we read again.
It's true